Hello, and welcome to Plus One Shot. We are playing Splinters of Faith. It is originally a Pathfinder game that I've loosely converted. It was created by Frog God Games and Necromancer Games. And so our, our lovely adventurers are on their way through currently. Currently, they are on their way through the gardens below. Last time we left our heroes, they had what did they do? Anybody want to do a recap for us?
No.
Very well. I can do it
Please.
myself. So for a recap, last thing was the end of a fight. You guys had fought the some sort of one of the crazed cleric-like Derro. On your way out of the cave, some of the other Derro had taken some dwarves hostage, and were trying to escape, not knowing what the threat was. You didn't stand for that and murdered all of them except one who you, I don't want to say mind controlled, but you, friendshipped into.
I charmed him.
Yes. You friendshipped him into walking away peacefully, which you followed from a safe distance. And on his walk back to his buddies, you passed through a rose garden, which you found had some healing properties. You passed by an altar with a murdered and skinned unicorn, which I'm pretty sure
As you do.
Lan was pretty upset about that one.
Mhm.
And then lastly, you followed him to a sort of another statue area. Not statue's not the right word, but like columns and
Colonnade, right?
Yes, exactly. This one has a harp that is in it, though it is missing its strings. And you guys are able to remember that you had a bag that had some golden thread in it. And our bard, knowing a little bit about music, put two and two together.
I have a bad joke.
What's that?
It ain't got no strings to play no sound.
And so then
strings on me.
to play or not, and so to try and get to the harp, which you thought might be of some use, probably magical, you have decided to attack the Derro. And last time we got through not even one full round.
Nope.
Before the internet gods decided to crap on us, and we were down. We had lost half our party. So.
Yep.
But only in real life. All of us are alive in
Yes.
fake, really, for now.
Now,
That's all that matters, right?
If you die in a game, you
What'd
die
you
in
say?
real life.
That's all that matters, right? We're alive in the game. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with that, let me recap a little bit. You tried to sneak up, unfortunately, because you were friends with, you had friendshipped one of them, and then it wore off. He had told his friends about you and were unable to get a sneak attack. Ridio went in first, sort of gave away the position, and then, unfortunately, the Derro all rolled really high and lit her up like a pincushion.
Yep.
And she took one shot especially hard, and seems a little loopy from it, so you're not sure what's up with that. But she looks a little bit worse for the wear. Cyrus set one on fire, or used force to hit one, and then after that, we are up to Myrna. So it is currently our barbarian's turn. You can see where the Derro are. The 5 circle things that are around the map are part of the colonnades, or columns, partitions, whatever. So currently, Anton, his character Cyrus, is hiding behind one. They were unaware. The blue thing in the center is where the harp is sitting.
Sidebar.
Yes,
I am not in this initiative order.
you're not.
Yeah.
Now you are. Okay, well, technically, you would go right before Myrna. You would have gone right after Cyrus, and right after Cyrus is when we lost internet. So, technically, go back one, and it is Tita's turn.
Okay.
Cheeto.
I wasn't really expecting to go this quick, but here we go.
You do know you can see Gregory the hawk is around one of them. That was the one that Cyrus had attacked with the force. It got pushed back a little bit, and it's taken some damage. And then the far one over here was the one that Ridiel had let loose on, and he is looking really, really bad.
Okay, so
He's definitely got 2 arrows, like both mid chest, and just sort of like bleeding profusely from both wounds.
how far is 60 feet?
Pips, is that you?
No, I'm crazy. Look.
And I'm just going to go ahead and move
Where did you get
forward
those?
a little bit. And then I'm going to toll the dead on the one that Ridiel shot. Da, 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 da. Where are you? Here we go. So it needs a wisdom saving throw of at least 16.
15.
Beautiful. So it is a d12 since he's missing health.
2d12.
2? So I think it's just 1. Yeah, it's only 1.
You're 5th level, are you not?
But cleric's only
Yeah.
level 1. So wouldn't that just still be I'm only 1st level?
Yeah, I think because monk is not a casting class, multi-classing still sucks. Still weird to figure out. If the sheet didn't give it to you, then I guess it wouldn't be.
I think Monty's right, but like, why would you ever argue with the DM trying to tell you you can do more damage, man?
I mean, you know,
Because he's honest.
yeah.
I thought it was one of those things where it's like once you reach a certain player level, it just levels up. I mean, I could be wrong. I thought that's for some reason that's what I had read somewhere.
I mean, hey, I'll do 2d12. uh, good.
And you know what? Just go with 1d12 for right now, because is there any modifiers to it, or is it just a d12?
Looks like it's just d12.
Okay.
I have
The
I have an
modifier is
answer.
that I'm missing damage. Oh, okay.
The answer is cantrips are the only thing that level with your character, not your class. It's a cantrip, so you do have 2d12.
Ooh.
Aha.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, cantrips of yours increase power higher level.
2.
Increases based on your character level.
Very nice.
That's
very
cool.
nice.
Yeah, they had to add it after
What
they
was
released
that?
5th edition, but okay. I don't know why they didn't think people would ask that question, but okay.
What?
Did you
That?
roll?
No, I just typed 2d12, but it rolled 2 of them.
You rolled 2d8s though.
Yeah, there's a...
Actually, it doesn't matter. That damage is enough to kill him. So
Yeah.
unless there's a reason you're worried about stacking damage, you've killed him.
Nope. I do not. And as my bonus action, I'm just going to activate Shillelagh.
Okay. Sounds good. Yep. Do you cast how do I want to say this?
Yeah, because it's not. Hang on, let me see.
No, bonus action and a cantrip you can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good on that. Now, what I was going to ask is, are you? So I understand that you have cleric levels. character-wise, as a in game, are you a cleric,
No.
or is this okay?
Character wise, hashtag spoilers. Tita started off growing up in, the cleric like group ish of people. I kind of thought of it like, them being clerics and kind of monks together.
Mm-hmm.
Um and so after her brother went missing, she just kind of went on a rage of just decided to start punching everything with her fists instead of doing cleric stuff, and didn't really have that mental capacity for focusing, and just was kind of like a blind rage as far as you
Okay,
know
that
punching.
sounds good. Then I was gonna ask, so how would you say that you did the Toll the Dead? Is it just sort of like a chi thing, more accurately than it would be like a magical thing?
I mean, she still has her holy symbol that she keeps on her. It's just kind of like one of those that you just uh it's
Okay.
just like trying to think, back a little bit into what some of her cleric teachings were, and just kind of like one of her pouches, she has that holy symbol, so she just kind of thinks on it as she has
Okay.
enough mental capacity to be able to cast Toll the Dead.
Gotcha. I was thinking in my head when I was thinking of something like you had the holy symbol, you just like you hold it up in front of you and then just like smash into it with the quarterstaff, and it doesn't actually
Yeah.
move. Like as soon as it goes up into the air and you hit it, it just stays right where it is, but just resonates that like
Hmm.
blast of sound wave out,
Yeah.
and then you just pick up you just take the holy symbol out of the air.
That
You ever
works.
played Diablo 3? You remember the monks like drop a bell and then hit it?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Very cool.
Just punch the spirit bell.
Very nice. Okay, so yes, yep, Toll of the Dead took out that Derro, and now it is our wonderful barbarian's turn. What would
Okay.
Myrna like to do?
So what's this little?
That's Gregory. That's the
Oh,
hawk.
right.
Gregory.
All right, perfect.
Gregory.
I'm going to
Technically-
immediately rage, and
Okay.
I'm gonna charge up to that Darrow next to Gregory, and I'm going to attempt to hit said Darrow with the bastard sword. So let me just move real quick.
I don't
What's
think
this thing?
that's the turret, but I don't think it actually moved.
Oh, okay.
I had moved it up there. It's like, oh, it was with Gregory, but I was like, I don't think so. I don't think the hawk was holding it, so it was where he
Yeah, I
had
don't
left
think so.
it. So
Gotcha.
We'd never know.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
no, not a bad damage roll. Just need the see if
Yeah.
you hit first. They're pretty weak, so there's a good chance. Yeah, that's a hit. So yeah, 9 damage.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Do you get to add anything for rage?
2.
Just flat 2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Do I? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, you'd have to roll for attack first, yeah. But again, high enough to hit.
Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry.
You're okay.
You're just telling the future. It's like, I've already hit it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you bring it across 2 strikes, and your second one fells it. He just sort of like babbles and screams in pain as the bastard sword cleaves through him.
She lets out a triumphant roar.
You can almost feel the sword, like as it hits, like the blood sort of like sticks to it. Like even what was on the body sort of like pulls over to the sword more so than falls to the body.
I, the player, will notice that. Murda's just like, ah.
As you swing it, it looks like the blood should like fly off, and it doesn't. Just nice, slick, covered in blood. Very nice. Okay. It is Lanvalin's turn.
Okay. Well, we've taken out a few of them. Radial's doing some weird shit over there. That's cool.
Ah!
Yeah.
Mm.
Gonna, move away from her. But first thing I'm gonna do is cast Aid. So, Sunny, Tita, and Ridial will all get 5 HP. Maximum and current, it's annoying to do, I'm sorry. But you have 5 more HP. Figure out how you want to do that.
I'm not
It's not
annoyed.
temporary.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it's not temporary. It's just literally your maximum went up and your current went up.
Oh.
So you'll have 5 more. Land moves to like here, this edge. And then I'm going to bardically inspire Ridial. Because whatever it is, I hope she gets over that soon. And I will.
What? Who'd you say you gave it to? Myrna, Tita, and
Ridial, Tita, and Sunny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, two of the frontliners close to me, and then Ridial because she just got peppered with arrows. I can't really heal, but I can help you in that way.
It's the most damage I've ever taken in our entire campaign. The same thing happened to me in D&D Diablo the very next day. I had a very bad week.
But yeah, Land's just, slowly getting closer to that harp.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn.
Very nice, very nice. And Ceridial has Bardic Inspiration. And then the Unsundered Barbican. What would Sunny like to do?
Well, Sunny can heal. How hurt are you? Pretty hurt?
However,
Me?
Fair to partly hurt, yeah.
Oh, I'm currently 22 of 37, so I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine for now, right?
Yeah,
15,
for now,
Seems
yeah.
fine.
as long as, next round they don't all go, let's keep killing her.
Yeah, I think they're too crazy for that.
Yeah. Sunny will start trudging, and he'll cast Sacred Flame on. God, I wish my thing would. There we go. That guy. So I needed the dexterity save from this guy, please. 15 or higher.
Ooh, hit exactly on a 15.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. So.
That fast.
So is it going to take half, or is that... Oh, no.
Nope, it's a cantrip, so.
Gotcha, sorry.
Sorry.
The dead Derro that is gurgles in front of Myrna. And it is back to Ridial. Ridial,
All right, boss.
gonna need you to roll me a D100.
It's going to be a good time.
Trying to go low.
Having
Try
a
and go
good
low.
time. Then we all get shot in
Good
the
to go.
back.
Okay. Well, so I don't know if you remember this, but last
I
time...
don't see it. Do you see it?
I see it.
What?
I do.
Okay,
I see
cool. As long as somebody sees it.
it. So, I don't know if you remember last time, but you, when you got peppered with these arrows, you were hit with 2 different kinds of poison, one of which made you a little crazy. The other one made you a little weak. So luckily your strength modifier went down by 2, or your strength total went down by 2. So now you are going to inadvertently stab yourself with one of your own arrows.
Aw.
Seems good.
It'll be a D8 plus your strength modifier, which has gone down by 1 due to the other
Yeah,
poison.
so you can. Yeah.
Okay. Can't tell what that D8 is, but there it is.
It's a 4.
Hell yeah. Now I'm like, I could re-roll that and hope for
Yeah, you
lower.
could.
My strength modifier right now, I have a 9. So what does that go down to?
-1.
-1.
There you go. So it's actually a 3.
Yep.
Hey, that's
You're
all right.
so weak that your damage is negative.
I can barely hurt myself.
It's 3 damage for you. So yes, you can move if you want, but in your confusion to try and shoot something, which is I'm sure what you would have done, you inadvertently stab yourself, or maybe drawing the arrow you just cut yourself. But
So here's a question:
sure.
Is that my first shot?
No, that's your action.
Okay, wasn't sure. Because I get 2 shots and stuff.
I mean, if you want to stab yourself a second time, we can do that.
Do I roll again?
No. Like that would be it would just be a roll to see what you do.
Okay.
But now you do get to, where is that?
Resist.
Yeah, try to resist. Let me find it.
So I can take off these silly glasses.
Where is it?
What's happening, Mouse?
I was trying to find the roll in which you took the damage. Oh, okay, so it's a DC 14 Constitution save.
Oh no.
Remember, you have the bardic inspiration if you want.
Oh yes. I can't read this. What does it say? Saving?
Yes.
I can't read what my rolls are, so you're gonna have to tell me until I reload.
10.
All right. Well, you get to roll a d8.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, that's the bardic inspiration.
I thought because you're higher level now or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
It increases over time.
All right. What is that?
Oh, boo.
Can I re-roll that? No, I think it has to be a piercing damage thing.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Ass.
The good thing is, even if you failed it, you got 1 temporary hit point because you rolled a 1.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Woo. I am gonna check this ability, but I'm pretty sure it has to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your piercer is only damage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that was it. She's gonna kind of in a confused circle and. I don't feel good. What's happening? Bah, and a rainbow comes out.
Okay. Derro, that Sunny just tried to Sacred Flame. They are up. And they are going to shoot at Sunny. Because they don't know better.
Bring it.
Natural
One.
20. Sonny's dead.
Natural 1.
Shoots himself.
Yes.
Yeah, manages to, in attempting to load his crossbow, manages to drop the arrow into his foot.
It's in the water, you guys. It's in the air.
Good thing I don't breathe.
Is she talking about chemtrails?
Mm.
The environment.
This Derro up here is going to take a step back and try and get some cover. And it's going to fire one off at Myrna, having just killed his friend. Ooh, an 18. Does an 18 hit Myrna?
It's a yes, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to need a DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay.
You made it. You are not insane.
Yay.
And
Hooray!
Lucky.
you take unfortunately he did max damage with the roll though. So you are going to take 8 10. You're going to take 10 piercing damage. So
Only
5.
half lucky.
Yeah, you're gonna get halved though because you're raged. Yep.
Okay.
So
And-
5.
Yep. And that is the end of his turn. We have a dead Derro. Another Derro, which This one back here. Again, it sees Myrna. And it's going to try the same thing. Ooh, 23.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Okay, so for damage, it'll be four damage,
I have
and
cool
then
glasses.
a 15 DC Wisdom. Sorry. Wait.
Constitution?
Yes, Constitution. For some reason, this thing is clicking as Wisdom, and I don't know why.
Oof.
Oof.
Now I'm also insane.
No.
Philip, stop it.
Seems fine.
So the thing
In
is,
classic RPG fashion, you need to
You
slap
don't need.
them.
You don't need to defend yourself. It's fine.
no, this is the exact same stuff that every single Derro you have fought. Like,
Yeah.
I have not changed any of their stat blocks
Oh.
this entire
We
game.
just
We
just
got in
never
all
been
of the
hit.
surprise attacks. Yeah.
Mhm.
This is the first time you're actually being hit. You also suffer from a little bit of insanity. So on your
Smidge.
turn. Just a smidge.
Okay.
Typical.
Refresh my memory. What is insanity?
So-
You don't have to do anything. Just
Oh,
hit.
Yeah,
okay.
you're just in the same position that Ridial is in.
So wearing glasses.
Yes.
When it's your turn, you'll have to roll to see what you do. That's what it does.
Oh.
You have to roll to put on the glasses.
I stabbed myself. Remember?
Oh, right. Sorry.
You might stab yourself too.
Uh-oh.
That would be way worse.
Yeah, that was like that wouldn't be good.
Chops
Okay.
foot off.
The Derro that is closest to you, sort of lines up a shot and hits, unfortunately, with a critical. Since you are already confused or insane, you don't have to worry about that part of it. But you will take 16 points of damage halved. No, 18 points of damage halved.
Okay.
So
hold
9.
on. Let me do some math real quick here. Ouch.
And then the last Derro in the back, over here, is going to attack Sunny, the one that tried to Sacred Flame and we'll say missed. A 14. I know that doesn't hit. Okay. Now it is Cyrus's turn. He will have Gregory go first to provide the aid action, so it gives him advantage on his next attack. Where was his attack? Oh, and he rolls a 10 on the Force Ballista. So, not enough to hit. But then...
Wait.
What's up?
Hmm.
Oh,
How do you?
it's advantage. I get to roll again. Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry.
Just you saying, like, wait, reminded. I don't know why that reminded me, but it did.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
No, it's a good thing. It means he gets, and he hits. So the Force Ballista hits. Hits the Derro. Just have to figure out how much it does for.
Oh, you're being Cyrus right now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hits for...
I was distracted with my own thoughts of, wait, if I stab myself, do I knock myself out of craziness? No, that's not.
No. So he hits for 12 damage on this Derro. Very nice. And then he will attack himself. Or, no, you know.
Let's attack himself.
Does anybody want him to cast anything specific for a spell, or just do a cantrip?
Fireball.
If he had.
No.
Firebolt it is? Oh, wait, a fireball?
Fireball.
Nah, he doesn't have those yet.
That's
Nope.
the only
What wands
spell.
does he have?
What was that?
What wands does he have?
He's got. I have the acid and
Gust
the fear
wind.
one. Yeah, he's got Gust of Wind.
Oh, don't do that one.
Okay, then he'll cast, he'll do Toll the Dead. He's going to have to do a wisdom roll, which is actually charisma.
The ring light on my glasses makes me look even crazier.
Oh, we got a critical. So, it saves.
Boo.
Nobody liked that.
This one is quite his madness just shrugs off the giant
Wait, that
bell
makes sense.
sounding.
So, did these guys get crazy because one of them accidentally tapped themselves with their crazy arrows and they just went on from there stabbing all their friends?
I don't
good
think
theory.
so. I think they
like it.
themselves are they've just been driven insane as a race.
Yeah.
And they're all the only way to make them not insane is with a wish spell. So
Oh.
yeah, it's super ingrained in them.
It's like the Kenku and not being able to talk.
It's like the
It's like-
Kenku not being able to talk.
Mhm.
To the Kenku not being able to talk.
Wait,
They
Kenku
kill
can't talk?
people.
So
Their originality was stolen from them because they were mean to a god once. Literally.
Rude.
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they were rude.
I mean, gods kind of suck.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
general.
It is Tita's turn.
All right. If I go to this spot, I'm technically within touching range of Myrna, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go up here. Kind of be in the way. And then as I'm running by, it's just going to be kind of like one of those high five, pats on the shoulder.
Mhm.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Level 2 spot. So it is 1d8 plus spellcasting. Roll. Good. Get 10 points of health back.
I don't know if it's cool or not, but I just picture Tita running by doing hand symbols like
Naruto?
Naruto, yeah, just different little hand signals and then hitting and passing on power.
Yay.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Because it's Monty, I imagine Tita running by and swatting Myrna on the butt.
I
Your
was
shields.
trying
You're
not to go
welcome.
that route, but. And spells are different than cantrips.
Yes, so that is your action. So you can't.
And so I can do a.
Yeah, you still have
Oh
your
no,
bonus
because it's an
action.
action. Never mind. I don't have a bonus action cantrip except for Shillelagh. So I'm just going to kind of chill. Hopefully enough to be in the line of, doing some hand motions to kind of juke some people.
Draw some attention.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Myrna's go. I need you to roll me a D100.
Okay.
You tickle yourself.
You stab your closest NPC person in the back. Oh no.
90.
Probably the worst. Close to the worst.
Make an attack.
Okay.
Oh no.
Just an attack.
Yeah, roll me that
Guess
attack
right?
roll.
Okay.
Well, no, it would be with your weapon, not unarmed.
I know.
Nice try. Ooh, and a 10. So, we'll say Tita comes by, taps you on the shoulder, gives you a healing word. In your insanity, you don't realize it's healing. You think they're attacking, and you
Oh no.
bring your sword. Yep, you bring your sword towards Tita. Luckily, the insanity and with her, dexterity and defense, she's able to sort of dodge out of the way of it. But yeah,
Oh,
you tried to slice her.
I
If I
sure
kill
was
you
like,
ever
oh,
again.
sorry. Personal space, I guess.
Consent is key. Stab.
She shouts something about
Wash your hands
Darro.
first.
Oops.
Okay. If you wanted to move any, you can do that.
So this little space here, like, is this a through? Is this?
Yes. Yeah, there's
Okay.
just vegetation. There's nothing here that is. Everything here could be used if you wanted to hide, but nothing is really blocking you. It's all just loose vegetation, so you can just push through. All of this stuff can just be pushed through.
Your big stompy feet's gonna be fine.
Okay, then I'll just since I can move, I'll just move there.
Okay.
Do
That is the end of your turn. You can
Does
move.
she get a save to try and not be
Oh,
crazy, or
yes.
is that
Yes, 15 Constitution. You got it.
Yeah.
okay? So she shakes off the crazy, and she's just like, "I'm so sorry."
See, it's like confused at the point. It was like, being in a group dynamic's a little weird now.
I thought you were a Darrow.
Next up is Landlin.
okay? Well, seeing everybody get made insane by those, he does not like that. Yeah. So he's just gonna cast Minor Illusion right there.
Okay.
It's a shrubbery. That's as tall as he is.
Okay.
So as far as they know, he's got cover. Hopefully they won't try and shoot him.
Yep.
And then Bardic Inspire. Well, I just heard Myrna say she's sorry. So, Tita, here's a Bardic Inspiration for you.
Hooray!
Yeah, you can use it.
The D8.
Yeah, it's a D8. When you roll an attack roll, let me get to the. I can actually just play him. Ability check, attack roll, saving throw. You get extra stuff.
Okay. Sweet.
Very nice.
Cool. And yeah, he's gonna keep hiding behind this thing.
Gotcha. It will give you a little bit of cover. Like I think it's like a +5 to your defense or something.
Something like that.
Is that what cover does? So,
I'll
since
check
it's
it.
not total. And then that leaves Sunny.
That was not the move tool.
Hmm.
Move about right there, and this guy right in the front, I'll try to flame him again.
Sounds good.
Flame on.
Flame on.
You hit.
flameo.
6 damage.
Yucks.
I'm sorry, how many was that?
Yucks.
Six.
Yucks.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Yeah, holy fire rains down, and he clearly looks unhappy at this. And, yeah. It is Ridiel's go.
Ah.
Give me that 100.
Low 100.
Yeah, go low, go low.
Hey.
Nice.
No.
So you load up the bow, and you're like, "Rah, blah," and just kind of
Am
babble
I?
incoherently for a couple seconds, and
Okay.
never really take a shot.
Bow, pretty bow, like this bow, don't you?
Blah,
No,
blah,
I'm not
blah,
the
blah.
bard.
I imagine Radial doing what Aaron does during GTFO. Oh, look at their shoes.
That's because I was really high.
I know. But still, I mean,
It was a
if it's
callback to the joke we made earlier when I wasn't high.
Do you guys smell that? Do you smell that?
No,
Oh,
no, we don't.
You guys hear the fire alarm going off? What's a fire alarm?
it's a good idea. We should have that.
Yeah.
That's my turn, I guess, huh?
With
No, I need to do a check.
15, Con.
Yep.
Please give me a good roll.
I believe.
anything got
13.
Ah,
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't smell it either.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Wonder what it is.
it is the Derro directly in front of Sunny. They're gonna move
It's not
up and.
burnt toast, is it?
yeah, I hope not.
They're gonna make a melee attack against Sunny. Ooh, a 20. Does a 20 hit?
Nope.
Ah, okay. Well, he swings a hooked spear at you. You can see there's something oozing, not oozing, but like slick.
Coating it.
Yeah, coating the blade. But you know, your armor brushes it past you.
Yeah, just kind of like glances off one of the curved metal ribs on my that are part of me.
Very nice, very nice.
Sonny's ribbed.
It's true.
It is the one in the back who can see Tita, I think is probably the most in line of sight. A 10.
Shamely no.
Yep, and it, shot goes wide. The one in the middle also is going to take a shot at Tita. Again, goes wide the other way.
Tina's
And-
just shaking her head.
The one that has Gregory next to it is going to move up and try and attack. And it will use its hooked spear. Wow. Also, completely misses. None of them rolled above a 10. So yeah, it's you just like you just sort of like dodge left, dodge right, and as the arrows come flying at you, and the guy runs at you and like and just like swings, and you're just kind of like take a little like like, dodge back, completely dodging everything. And then that leaves the one back here.
Like a flowing river.
It's gonna take a shot at Sunny. Nope. That one just sort of whizzes right past Sunny. You don't even realize it was aimed at you.
Certain noise in the trees.
Do you smell that? Neither do I.
Do you have a nose?
No.
It is Cyrus's turn. Yes. Hmm, 26. Don't even need advantage on that one.
That might hit.
Yep, that hits. So the Force Ballista hits. But I didn't look at the damage. Ah. I have to look back all the way. 2d8.
Mm.
$12 damage. So the Force Ballista, due to, it's getting advantage from Gregory, trying to, swipe at the Derro, and the Darrow's like, attacked from both sides. Just losing his mind, trying to hit it with his hooked spear or waving his crossbow at it to no avail. And, the Force Blast hits him hard enough that he starts to, bleed from, his mouth and his ears. Well, one ear, one mouth, so just he got a strong blast. And seeing that blood, knowing that the man is definitely injured, he's going to toll the dead. Can we beat a 15? Nope, we got a 5.
Ouch.
Hey, it worked.
And that arrow takes 7 more points of damage. He is looking real beat up. He is hearing the bells of his own demise.
For whom the bell tolls.
It's that Derro. And it is Tita's turn. Let's go.
Tita's gonna watch all these arrows fly by. This Derro run up and try and swing at it, and then Gregory just blasts, and it's like, okay, she's gonna just grab the quarterstaff and just try and clock it inside the face. Da, da, da. Yeah,
Are you... How far
Yeah.
could you move?
40 feet.
Like 40. Yeah.
So, just as something, if you didn't know, if you're going to take the attack action, you can use your bonus action to do a flurry of blows, which is less damage, but you could still move and then attack another target if you wanted to. So your main damage, your big damage would be on something with more health, and your little damage would be on something with little health. You don't have to, of course, it's just a thing that can be done. Your bonus action could be done before your main attack action, as long as it is the attack action.
But
does that make sense?
Yeah. But flurry of blows, I have to do it immediately after my attack.
I thought it was just if you make an attack action, if you make the attack action, you can use your bonus action to do flurry of blows.
Yeah, I just immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point, make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yeah. Well, you can move in between that. You could attack, move, then do the double. Yeah.
I thought you could do. I thought it had just said. I read somewhere that you can do a bonus action to do flurry of blows if you take the attack action. Okay, well, my apologies. Someone must have given me bad information.
I mean, my headcanon is that I'm going to clock this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He falls down, and then because I don't know if they have attack of opportunity, so
Yeah, they would.
But yeah, there's of course I have no attack roll. Not enough.
You could use
Sorry,
Bardic
no.
Inspiration, but I don't know if it'll get you high enough. I don't know.
Wait,
It
hang on.
is possible.
Barely possible, probably.
I was thinking that was weird. The weird being the how Shillelagh work.
Well, Shillelagh
That's
changes its
strength.
damage, doesn't it?
For the racing, hope it. And so strength for your attack. Strength for my attack and damage rolls. For melee. Okay. Wouldn't have really changed much. Hey, alright. Do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Oh. There it is.
Wait, what's your spellcasting ability?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have a +5, not a +1.
So that would have made it 4 more.
Yeah, so that would put you at 12. You have a lot better of a chance at 12 of hitting with the
Inspiration.
Yeah.
inspiration.
So 1d8.
Yep, 1d8. And that'll also be extra damage to it if you do hit. Oh.
That's a hit.
Okay, so we're going to do that. Damage. Ever how to get this fixed over so it reads Shillelagh and not. So it would be a d8 damage. Actually. Do it there. Damage. That just slid forever.
In order to get the extra damage from Bardic Inspiration, the Derro has to do a 15 Constitution save. If it makes it, it doesn't take it. If it doesn't, it gets 6 thunder damage.
Yeah, it does not make it because it dies.
Oh, well then there you go.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
The 7 was enough to take it out, and the thunder damage just. Is it like hit by lightning, or is it a sound?
It's
burst?
sound. So when I Bardic Inspire people, they have this little like floating moat around them, and when they do something, it pops. And when you do damage, it pops and does thunder damage. When you do a saving throw, it pops and heals you. You know.
Gotcha. Okay. So then, yeah, you as you hit with it, the moat just explodes, and it like causes it to like be thrown and tumbles or ragdoll backwards.
I like it. So I'm going to move up here. Just slowly step over this guy's dead corpse.
Hurdle him.
And then continue with Flurry of Blows.
What was it when it?
Yep, 2.
I can't remember exactly how the saying goes, but it's something like hurdle the weak and trample the dead.
Yeah. Attack. Look weird. Whatever. It's an unarmed strike anyway, so. Normal. Okay.
Nice.
Yield 23.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, not bad.
4 damage there. I'm going to pop him again. That was not so much.
So you hit 23 hit, and then you hit with a 14. No. The 14 just barely misses. So, but you
And
do
that's
get a
it.
nice little shot on their chin. Unless you had a specific.
No, just, running clock.
Very nice, very nice. It is Myrna, our raging barbarian's turn.
All right, and she's.
Pop and lock and hit him in the cock.
I mean, she might. So she's gonna run up and also assault that Derro that Tita has tried to flurry. So let me move her over there, and we are going to try to attack.
Definitely hits. Very nice. 13 damage.
Okay, and we're gonna try to hit it again. And then we don't hit again.
Sorry, nope. Okay. It is Oh, sorry. Did you want to do anything else, Myrna? Sorry.
Nope.
Then it is Lan's turn.
Well, this protection seems like it's working. This is good. This is great. I'm just checking. Yeah, it's not concentration. Cool. So I can just stay there. Yeah, well, here's what Land's gonna do. He's going to from behind the bush viciously that one.
Okay.
So DC 15 wisdom.
Ooh, 19.
Oh yeah. Well, Land, what he attempted to say to make him upset was that, you guys really stick out over here. It's like it's all this beauty and then there's you. But it didn't care.
Wow.
So focused on the giant wall of a man. Doesn't quite hear.
Well, that's fine, because the giant wall of a man is being inspired.
Ooh.
There you go, Sonny. I feel like Oprah, you get an inspiration, and you get an inspiration. That's because they come back on short rest now, so everybody will be getting
Nice.
Yep. Level 5 is next. But that's the end of his turn, because he ain't moving.
Sounds good. It is Sunny's turn.
Yeah, sorry, I heard weird talking outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonny is gonna try to whip flail this guy in the mouth.
In the mouth.
Specifically in the mouth. Yeah, he can't gibber insanely as well when he's choking on teeth,
That'll hit. That'll do. Very nice, very nice. And that ends the end. We are back at the top with Ridio. Roll me that D100, please. Go low.
I've just learned if you press enter and hit up, it gives you the same thing you typed last time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, is that a
nice.
14?
It
Yeah.
is.
Lower
What would
each
you
time.
like to do?
Really? What would I like to do?
You're in control.
You are in control.
Oh, okay. I would like to stop being crazy. Done.
Well, no.
You get a
You
moment
get-
of clarity.
Yeah, you get a moment of clarity. You can
Alright.
act normally.
Gosh. Is there anyone in range of me?
This
Yeah.
one in front of Sunny's probably in range, and I would imagine.
Yeah, he is. Even this far guy. That far guy. Actually, he's the one that shot me still alive.
Ooh, I don't remember. I mean, like,
Revenge.
4 of them shot you, so I don't know.
I mean, the
I
one
would
that
say-
made me crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't remember
I'm
which
just
one it
gonna
was.
shoot the far one.
Yeah,
It's
it makes
fine.
sense.
That far guy. Where even is my character sheet? Here you are. $18.
That'll hit.
All right. 6, 12. Oh man, I'm so cool.
Very nice, very nice.
And then I get 1d4 from being angry or something.
For being a fae,
Yeah.
you can do some
That's
psychic
not for
damage.
being mad, that's for being.
I mean, it's psychic damage.
Yeah. Just like I'm crazy. I'm angry. You're angry now too. Haha, your brain hurts. So that's 4 extra damage. And now I will shoot again.
Go
Right?
for it.
Right.
Yep, yep.
$16?
That is enough to hit.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that too, so I'm gonna re-roll it.
Piercer, go for it.
Mhm.
5.
I'll take it. 11.
Okay. You get a moment of clarity, maybe, and you sort of like see one of them, and you like kind of roll to the side and pop up, and you aim directly through the unstrung harp.
No. I
and,
didn't move at all. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
and you just take a shot straight through the unstrung harp, and land 2 arrows deep into that Derro, and just is bleeding profusely from both wounds. It's he's barely, like, we'll say they're like near the arms, so he's like, his arms are like half, like, dead and unable to move very well. Give me a Constitution check, please. So close, so close.
So
And
Land
I
will
finish
look
that up and I go, can't spell Derro without arrow. And I'm
back.
crazy again.
Lance saw you shoot, so he's like, "Are you back with us?" And then,
And then I say something dumb.
well, guess not.
Can't spell Derro without arrow. Yeah, sure, we'll go with it. Love it.
It's kind of true. Not like letter true, but sound true.
Phonetically true, right?
Do you smell that sound?
The Derro in front of Sunny is gonna strike. Ooh, a 21.
Yes, that one will hit.
Okay, actually got a hit. It is.
Wait, if it meets, does that
Yeah, because
bypass? Yeah.
Because you rolled.
Now I wish I had a reaction. Just cast shield on myself.
Yeah.
The Derro is going to, with a hit. Yeah, it's going to do 3 points of damage. And, you felt the hook of it hit your leg, and but it cut you instead of pulling.
I did it. It technically only hit my temp HP.
It's not temp HP. It's just weird HP.
Yeah.
No,
String.
it's temp HP and extra HP, right?
I
No.
don't even know anymore.
No, it like healed you for 5 and you had 5 higher.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the suckiest spell because it's great, but then like nothing can deal with it. It's like, why do you make me up my maximum and then I gotta go back and do it?
Yeah, so yeah, he hasn't actually hurt you any more than where you started from, so. Okay. The Derro in the very back that just took 2 arrows into the chest. He would have seen where they came from, and he's gonna try it himself.
She's honestly, she's just sitting in the bushes over there, not hitting at all, going like this.
Going like,
Everybody
11.
should be sneaky.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure an 11 doesn't hit you.
No, suck it!
He tried, but his arms don't work well.
You suck! You smell bad! You got some dumb holes in you! Oh, I did that, sorry.
So rude.
I thought I was the one with vicious mockery.
The Derro next to Tita and Myrna is going to try and use their hooked spear on Tita. And a 5 does not hit.
Yes, man. It's just kind of like trying to hook low, and it's just like steps, just raises up that foot. It's like, what are you doing? Stop that.
Get some help.
The one that has yet to be touched is going to notice something weird and is going to move. It's going to hide behind here and try and take a pot shot at Lan.
That's fine.
Saw some magic, and he doesn't like it.
Seems about right.
Rolled a 20, or rolled a 15,
Got up to
but
20.
you have plus cover,
5.
right? So he has
Yeah.
he got a total of 20. Is that enough to beat?
That would be over because I got a total of 19 right now.
Ooh. Okay. By 1, he's able to take a nice shot. Need a DC 14 Constitution save.
Let's see. Yeah, get fucked.
Nice. And
But the damage.
you take 2 plus 4.
So 6.
No, 2 plus 2. So yeah, you
Okay.
take 4 damage. Rolled super low.
Ow. He kind of drops it long enough to flick him off and then puts it back up. Just rolls down reality for a second, flicks him off, puts it back
Team
up.
move.
Yep.
It is Cyrus. He's going to do something. He's going to move Gregory over to this Derro, provide the help action, and we'll cast... I don't know how long this turret can attack. So he's going to cast Toll the Dead on the Derro that is there. So this guy makes a saving throw. Damn it. And it fails. Damage. Yeah. Gregory is there screeching and trying to claw at the Derro's face, drawing its attention. And he hears, you all hear the giant bell sound toll. And this Derro begins to bleed from the ears.
Sweet.
It is Tita's turn.
How hurt is the one in front of us look?
He's got some bruises, but no blood yet. So
Okay.
you think just a little an easy hit would make him bleed.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Try something different. I'm still gonna attack with quarterstaff. I wonder if I try and pull it from Shillelagh if it actually pulls the right thing.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-lily-lie.
You gotta punch the boy. Oh no!
Yes. I'm so excited. That movie comes out on the 27th of birthday month.
Oh, yeah.
Which movie is that?
Little
Little
Mermaid.
Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
I'm also
13
looking
plus-
forward
I
to
need
Are You
remember
There,
to
God?
add
It's Me, Margaret.
4.
That works.
So
17 will hit.
17.
When's that come out?
The end of this month, I think.
Is that a remake or something?
Yeah, it's based off of one of my favorite books as a kid.
Aw.
So
The 3 damage there.
No.
And we're just gonna go straight into flurry of blows.
wait, so
Oh.
so you need to roll a d8,
Oh yeah.
or a
Derp.
d6, and then you add 5 to it.
Derp.
So
Derp.
yeah,
Derp.
1d8 plus 5 for damage. So 9 damage.
Yeah. I was thinking that gave me
Okay.
a prompt and it didn't.
Once that first strike hits him, you see the blood start to come out of his nose and mouth, and he spits it out and begins to yell obscenities, probably at you.
Probably.
You can't understand him.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the hand gestures you recognize.
Yeah.
Only the rude ones.
Let's think everybody learns a little bit of a language, mostly the curse words.
Yeah. Flurry of blows. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Okay, whatever. It's weird. I was thinking like clicking on attack would do it, but no, it doesn't.
Sorry, 12 is not quite high enough.
I give him my own hand gesture as he's, flinging through. There's it is.
Cool.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, me too, a little bit.
Alright, do that. They're critical. Wow.
It was a critical in spirit.
How is that a critical when it only rolled one?
Yeah, roll me another d4.
Yeah, I don't think that's working.
Yeah. 1d4. Wacha!
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah.
This is Mish.
So 5 damage. He is not looking good. You can, those flurry of blows, you can tell have broken his jaw.
Nice. Yell some obscenities now.
Myrna, it is your go.
All right, we're gonna try to finish this guy. So, wait, let me knock on wood first because that was a dumb thing to say.
Hit.
All right, say goodbye, Derro.
Say goodbye to the shadows. Sorry.
So long, Darrow.
And
He is dead.
yeah. All right.
You
Oh.
still have one attack left.
Yes. And I didn't move. Wait.
So you can move and attack.
I can.
Yep.
Okay. So this guy in the back, I'm gonna run up to
Boot,
him,
scoot, and boogie.
and we're gonna attempt to hit him.
A 17 will do it.
So scream all you like. Your gods can't hear you.
Nice.
All right, and that is my turn.
Very
Oh.
nice, very nice.
Nice.
So you cleave through one, and with the still the blood-soaked blade, you just pierce through. You charge in and just pierce straight through the last one. It's like it makes like a smiley face where the 2 arrows and now your sword wound. It's a very unhappy bleeding face in this thing's chest.
It's art.
It's art.
Yeah.
Lamb, would you like to paint that?
Yeah. It's like, Lamb, what do you think?
How far away? You're very far away. He'll definitely inspect it at some point.
Lan, it is your go.
Well, yeah, it's been working for him. He's just gonna stay here. He likes it here. It's home.
Safe.
Yeah, safe in my shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Mm-hmm. So, there we go. Gonna do the acid arrow.
Ooh, very
DC
nice.
15 dexterity for that one.
Okay.
So yeah, DC 15.
He fails.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that I need to this instead. So I can actually do the attack. Oh no, yeah, that's right. Because in Pathfinder it's a save, but here it's not. So I need to roll to hit him. That's my fault.
Oh, okay.
And then he does the save for the next turn. Yes. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, that
Ooh.
might not hit.
13,
Probably.
unfortunately, it's not with the cover.
Okay. Yeah.
And also 13 doesn't hit.
Yep. So that's it for that. And
Doesn't it still, like, explode?
on a hit, it does 44 immediately, and then 2d4 at the end of its next turn. On a miss, yeah, it splashes for half as much as the initial damage, and no damage at the end of his turn. So I could do half of this 44.
Okay.
Which is 6.
Okay.
Gone
Yep,
down
you
by
hit him
one.
with-
Yep.
Hit him with a little bit of acid, and starts to eat away at some of his, not necessarily good clothing, but starts to burn away, and he starts, like, he's, like, patting at himself to try and put it out. And then he's like,
Right
oh, my
at his
hand!
loincloth.
Who is not inspired right now? Well, you know what?
I'm not inspired.
Yeah. Well, you're up there. You're gonna do some damage. You seem to be fine.
So
I'll
you
give
just murdered
inspiration.
2 people. You don't need inspiration.
Yeah, I will
You
give
inspired
that
yourself.
to Ridial to see if we can't shake this finally. Maybe one day. And that's all of my inspirations for now. And also my turn.
Didn't expect to be wearing these glasses this long.
Mhm.
Did you really just buy them for today?
No, I've had these for a different roleplay character, and I just dry erase drew on the squiggles.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sunny, it is your go. If you choose to attack this man, you get advantage because of
He's
the
like, I'm ready.
hawk.
Hey.
We'll just see if it's.
Oh, there it is.
Nice work.
It's also
Mine
going to
is
say
sometimes it goes boom, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
because I have the setting in my dice.
Yeah, you have to turn it on for your dice.
Got it.
Sometimes
I don't want
it
the
scares
boom. It
us.
scares me.
Yeah, it scares me.
Just make sure
If
you're
you're not
attention.
expecting it, it's just like.
I forgot about it because I don't normally crits.
Yeah, so 28 definitely hits. So 28 hits and bludgeoning. Is it just okay? Do. So yeah, with the its attention is diverted onto the hawk, and you just swing that mace, get a nice wind up, and clock it against the side of the head. You hear a nice like crack.
I imagine it's very. I had a different idea. This is very
Okay.
anticlimactic. Because I imagine what the pommel is like decorative, but it is like pointy.
Mhm.
So his first hit like hit him in the face, and then instead of winding up, Sonny just like stamps him in the forehead with it, and like the point of it just goes and like caves in the top of his head.
I
So
like
instead
it.
of the wind up, he's just like instead of just waiting to like he's just like bonk.
Like a pommel strike, but with a knife.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a bingo blotter, except for there's a point on it. He's just like
Very cool.
The only
very
sharp point on a hunting horn.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
that'll be it for me.
It is Ridial's goal.
Okay.
You may
Wow.
do whatever you like.
Wow. Okay. That was a one,
Mm-hmm.
and the only good kind of one.
Mhm.
Shoot.
The rarest
You're
of
going
times.
to be
when you
over
want
on your
low
shake it
rolls.
off this time.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Well, you know.
Double ones.
That's a 12.
A 1 is a miss.
Yep. No matter
What a-
what happens.
What a.
I mean, a 12 is also a miss, so
Okay, that's better.
that is a hit. The first one you let loose, and it just like slams solid into the post that he's hiding behind. He's like, ah!
So 14 and 3. And now
Oh.
for my failing Constitution roll.
So
Nope,
put
you're gonna
one
get
in
it this time.
Philip?
so you put one in him. The first one missed. You sort of close the other eye this time and let one loose. And yeah, you take a big chunk out of his side, and he begins to bleed profusely.
Bleed! Water the roses! I'm still crazy.
Say, don't forget, you can use that inspiration on your saving.
Yeah.
14.
Yep.
14.
Yeah,
I
you
will.
can use it.
I'm gonna. I'm one away.
Yep. No matter what, it's
Regardless
gonna
of
do
what
it.
I get.
Yay!
Sprayer with the crazy be gone.
Yeah.
18.
Nice.
And you get a total of 4 temp HP.
hmm
I forgot to add the other one.
It would overwrite anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can only ever have one, whatever the highest temporary HP is.
Rock.
It doesn't stack. But hey, you're not crazy anymore. That's nice.
Yes.
Ba ba ba.
The Derro is going to stagger backwards from that arrow attack and try and let loose an arrow onto the barbarian, which is right next to him. Thinking, close range.
I'm not done.
Yeah, you are. Unless you want to move.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna move. I am gonna say something along the lines because I just got done screaming. Yes, bleed, water the roses. Ah, like the sanity comes back into my face, and I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
That's all.
Nobody heard that right.
Land will say nothing.
Everybody heard it for a long time.
The Derro that is now hiding behind the pillar shoots at Myrna, and you turn around because you've just killed the one, and there's only one left, and you see the arrow just sort of like fly by. You're like, what? And Cyrus has no line of sight, but wants to stay behind the pillar, so he will hold his action for a Toll the Dead if he shows up. It is Tita's turn.
Well, Tita's just gonna have fun and run straight at him. I'm gonna go. Oh, that was not my movement thing. Try that again.
If you ever do that, like you just accidentally measure, you can also hit
Yeah.
space, and it'll just move you there.
Fancy.
Okay.
Interesting.
Or you can count spaces, and then instead of having to okay, it's that square, and then remove them, you can just tap space, and it'll follow it.
Gotcha.
There's
Good
also
to
a way you
know.
can do Alt or Control or something, and it'll put waypoints, so you can make an L shape, and it'll move. And then when
Interesting.
you hit space, it'll move along that L shape.
Yeah, I've been looking into what's new in Foundry, and it's crazy. I will show you guys at a later date.
Ooh, very cool.
We're gonna try this. See if I can add that +4 on there. See if it works. Quarterstaff attack. Pacha. Wow.
Look.
Well,
Thank.
time to hit with my fists.
That's a hit.
Yeah, we're using Foundry.
I'll take it. 3 there.
damage.
Gotta punch him again.
That's it.
2. Sure. 2 exact same rolls. And 4.
He's not looking good. Yeah, he's got two black eyes. You done told him.
Oh my God, Philip.
What? Myrna, it is your go.
Okay, let's see. I'm also gonna head towards that last arrow standing. And we are going to attempt to slap it with the sword.
Teamwork makes the dream work. A little bit better
never
than
mind.
that.
No, unfortunately, that one misses.
I will try to attack it again.
That'll hit.
There we go.
Yeah, we're in the group of not hitting on our first swing, so
And in a chain, I think this is your fourth, 1, 2, 3, fourth go of killing a person. You are the finisher. Like
All
maybe,
right.
maybe we call you the executioner because you literally just run up and take something out. Run up, take one out. Run up, take one out.
Murder the massacre.
Yeah. It's only going to get more crazy.
he had so many black eyes, didn't even see it coming.
Very nice, very nice. And so that is the end of the Derro.
At
This
least
leaves
in
you,
here.
yeah, at least in here. Leaves you with the colonnade and the unstrung harp in the center.
Yeah, immediately once the coast is clear. Loop. What is up with this harp now?
So thing. Let me show the right thing real quick.
No problem.
Yeah. So you see a golden harp sitting on sort of a small, like it's raised up, and it's one of like the larger kind. So typically you'd want to,
It's like a floor.
yes, it's a fairly large harp.
Well, we thought about it earlier, and we thought that maybe the wire could be string for this. In my professional bardic opinion, does that make sense?
It does indeed.
Okay.
There's an equal number of strands in the bag to, I guess, pins on the harp.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, Lan kind of looks around and he's like, I'm going to restring this. That's okay?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, I just, usually when I go, I'm going to do something, everybody goes, wait. You're crazy. Don't do that. Like with the potion
where
earlier.
do we find the strings again?
I think it was on the big guy or one of the guys around the big guy.
So they probably wanted it unstrung.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably wanted strung.
Probably. But it looks like it's probably going to be magical. I just wanted to warn you.
Yeah. She starts looking through her bag for something to plug her ears.
Oh, well, everybody's a critic. All right.
It's not your talent, man. It's like, what if that's the thing that turns people to stone?
Fair. I hadn't thought of that. Well, he gets to work restringing it.
How long do you think it would take to restring that?
I don't know. Good question.
On average, how big is the heart?
Big.
Yeah,
It's a big heart.
Yeah, the body size, not the little handheld kind.
So
Probably not any more than
actual-
30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
If you know what you're doing, it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes.
Will
How long is a
help?
short rest?
1 hour.
Yeah, I was
hour.
like, can I take a
No.
short rest? Can I take a nap?
You can. Yeah, if you guys want to do a short rest. I was thinking
Sure.
about this earlier. I have completely lost track of time in this game. I have no idea what it is at this point.
Oh, it's nighttime.
I mean, it's always
because
nighttime.
we took a short rest and we haven't taken a long rest. So we haven't rested since the cave with the cleric.
Okay.
So it's that same day. I can tell because I don't have spells.
Yeah.
You could always just ask the spellcasters,
I am.
hey, are you good? No, I'm definitely not good. It has not been a day.
I mean, if we're
am-
taking a short rest, do you want to hold my heart?
What?
I got
That's so
Oh.
sweet.
So I guess that was another thing. You would have known
Mhm.
it because your characters were here, but you as players weren't. Sunny finally used the
yeah.
The
crystal
weird
heart,
anatomical heart. Yeah, yes.
and he, when you took a short rest, he held it out, and it basically filled with a red liquid. and then at the end of the short rest, the red liquid had switched from one side to the other side and became blue, and it gave him spell slots back.
Oh,
But
cool.
it took healing surges. So
Oh,
Yeah, it converts hit dice into spell slots pretty much. So I
Well-
lose out on the ability to to heal myself normally, but I could also just be like, oh hey, I got a 3rd level spell now. Instead, I'll just heal myself with that.
Mhm.
Mm.
and it's not tuned to him, so any one person could use it on.
Yeah, you just have to. I can't spend hit dice and give it to somebody else. That
Yeah.
person has to be like, I sacrifice Kali Ma.
Mhm.
Drink the juice. Drink the juice out of the heart sippy cup.
Yeah. It's Flavor Aid.
Don't like that.
oh, yeah, don't like that.
I mean, it depends on if we think we're gonna keep doing anything this night, which I don't know.
Myrna just found a nice little spot in some soft looking, foliage, and she's just taking a nap. She's like, wake me up when you guys decide, and after the harp is harped, I don't know.
Mhm.
So if you don't want to, I can literally just use a healing prayer and like get everybody closer to topped up, and then just drink my juice box.
I mean, it just depends on if we're going to do anything. Because if not, then I won't need to do it. Well, I guess I'm not taking a short rest.
You could take a short rest and still string the harp.
Okay.
If you want to
It's
take a short rest,
relaxing
I can string the harp.
It's relaxing to string a harp,
Well- He should probably string it since he's a bard.
Yeah,
But-
it's a simple enough process, and the short rest is just sort of relaxation and
Yeah.
like taking deep breaths and all that kind of good stuff. So it's not like you have to, you're not passing out or anything, sleeping wise.
Well, then I will take that short rest, and I'll take you up on the heart if we're like in the middle of something next time. Like I think we're gonna have some time, probably.
Yeah. Tita just
Wow.
kind of sits down where she's at, crosses her legs, and just kind of puts her fists together to meditate.
Hey, a good 2 HP. Good. 2 away from max, so it doesn't matter.
So is anyone using the heart this turn?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Sunny will if nobody else is. Nobody else wants it.
You may as well.
Actually, let me look at Cyrus.
Does my boy need spells?
He's got 2 of 4 first levels and 1 of 2 second levels.
I'd have Cyrus use it. He didn't really get
Yeah.
hurt, so. But yeah, having those extra combat spells would probably be helpful.
Okay.
Or also, can he use spells to summon his turn and whatnot? Also, so
Yes.
Mhm.
yeah, so that would probably be wise to fill those back up.
Okay. Because the turret will be gone after this short rest.
Mhm.
So, what does he have? Five hit dice. I'd probably say eat 3 of them, gain a second level back and a first level back.
He's got a D6 and a D8.
Right, wizard and artificer. He only has 2 hit dice then.
No, he has 5.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
what I
thought. Use all them wimpy ass wizard spell slots or hit dice.
So he'll spend 1, and I think he'll probably just spend 2. I think he just wanted to go with 2 hit dice.
I forgot. Is it the die, like the amount of dice, or what you roll on the dice that lets you convert spell slots?
It's it's based the amount is based off of the number of hit dice, just the
Yeah, that's
actual
what I
hit
thought.
dice.
How many hit dice you're eating effectively? So you don't roll them. It's just like I spend 3, so that's 3 points towards spell slots to recover.
So he'll just do 2. Just roll 2 of them so they don't. So they're gone from his list. Short rest, and then okay. So Cyrus gains 1 first level spell slot.
Just one.
Just 1.
Okay. Are you doing a big heal or should I use up all of my hit dice? Actually, do I have?
I mean, if we're gonna go to sleep, none of this matters, right?
Well, it's just a
Yeah,
short
I
rest.
prefer it.
Yes, but we have been adventuring all day, so it's up to you guys. What are we gonna do after this? That's just what I'm saying. What are we gonna do
Sure.
after this? Nothing, or
We gotta go somewhere. I don't remember. The insanity that I just experienced is affecting my memory.
I mean, there was a big group of them that we got led to that we did not encounter because we were like, we're too fucked up for that. But then we went and did this because we're like, we could probably do that. That's why I'm like, weren't we gonna rest right after this anyway?
Okay.
I just don't remember. I think that's what happened.
If people want to do that, I'm fine with it.
Resting for the night, I'm fine with
No opinions.
I mean, because he just got
Resting is
1
fine.
back.
Yeah, he used 2. As a character or as a character, he would know that he doesn't seem to be as lively as when Sonny did this, an hour ago, 2 hours ago, or whatever it was when Sonny did the rest.
What are you talking about? He didn't get hit. He's lively.
No, like the heart didn't seem to be as
Powerful.
as powerful as when you did it.
That's weird.
Are we suspicious of you right now?
Of me or what?
Yeah, you.
Meh.
I mean, you. I guess.
You're like, I don't know. Are you?
All I know is, as a spellcaster, there's no cheats. You got to go to sleep and wake up to get more spells. Anything else is unnatural, and it might work.
I'd like to make an insight check on Philip. Not
Okay,
anything particular, just on Philip.
go for it.
You look up at the sky and go,
Why,
Shake
God,
your fist a little.
why?
But it's not really the sky, right?
The top, the ass of the tower.
The bottom of trees.
So you look
Nice,
skyward.
trees. Yeah, go for it. Give me an insight roll.
He's distracted.
He's distracted. That damn roommate.
Stop it, Zach.
Zach, go away. Listen, what you need to do is just log into Twitch. That way you can talk to Aaron
Yeah, that would work.
in the stream.
It would. So yeah, if you guys want to take a long rest, it's up to you all, or you can continue to adventure, however you feel. And if you are going to take a long rest, here in just a second, unless there's anything else you want to do on this map, I will switch us back over to the I say world map, but it's not a world. It's just the garden.
Well, I mean, as soon as the harp is
The
strung,
overworld.
as soon as it's
we're
strung,
gonna fuck with the
yeah, he's gonna mess with it. So like, we're not going anywhere just yet.
Okay. Yeah. So about halfway through, you get the harp fully set up. People are still relaxing and bandaging up small cuts or whatever.
Okay, well,
Wait.
I was just
Are
gonna
we
cast detect magic. I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Don't
I
worry.
just wanted to know if we were getting a healing spell or not. Like, rewind. Aaron.
If we're sleeping, you don't need a healing spell.
Oh my god, we're in a cycle, you guys. Are we sleeping?
Yes.
Yes.
After we're
okay.
done messing with the harp.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, it is magical.
All right. Can I tell the school of magic?
Enchantment.
Okay. Well, it's not 100% the worst. Kind of thinks about it. All right, well, I don't know what it does. Is there anything around here that gives any hints to what it may do?
Um, so on some of the columns, a
Mhm.
few of them have been sort of defaced recently.
Yeah.
But you can look at some of them, and you just sort of see a person playing the harp, and like sort of like singing to a group of people.
Mhm.
So it's not so much. It's sort of even though they're playing the harp, it shows them speaking or singing.
Okay. Well, he just kind of looks around and he starts jamming out then.
What would you say that
Mhm.
your sort of general alignment is?
Uh, my general alignment, do you want the beginning of it or the end of it? Do you want the lawful neutral whatever or the
Yeah.
Current.
current? Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, if you're okay, then yeah, you can you pull it away from
Mhm.
its like little raised dais that it's on, and are
Mhm.
able to sort of lean it against you to play it.
Cool. Well, yeah, he'll play something that he had to learn in school because he doesn't really like playing instruments. He can, he just doesn't like.
Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns.
Yeah, exactly. Got to start with hot cross buns.
Pring, pring, pring.
Okay. You play it, and it sounds really good.
Mhm.
Are there any words to what you're singing? Like, are you singing it all, or are you just playing a melody?
Sure, he'll be singing hot cross buns.
I don't know that song, so
Hot cross.
No.
It's literally just hot cross buns.
They're so delicious.
okay. So you do that, and you can feel how do I say this? So you can feel that like there's a little bit extra to your voice
Mm,
as you're singing it. Not that you're louder or better,
sure.
but that there's still something extra that it could be doing to your voice,
Mm,
but you're not quite doing it
okay.
because
Just
you're
so
just saying
extra.
hot cross buns.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't really know any songs of this goddess or anything like that. And it's kind of general. He could just start singing random ass songs, but I will roll an arcana,
Okay.
maybe, and see if I can't tell what it would do,
Okay.
depending on what I said.
Sure, sure.
Because otherwise it's gonna take us forever.
16. Okay. Yeah, you start sing a couple lines from a nursery rhyme, and then you sing a couple lines from a folk hymn, and then you know do a few things of that. And as you're doing that, you notice on some of the lines, the lyrics, the people around you, your party, do some of those sentences if they can. And
How do you hot cross your buns?
well, that one that's what I'm saying. Like that
We
one,
can't do that
it
on
doesn't.
Twitch, that's for sure.
I mean, I could think of a way to hot cross buns, but that's not appropriate.
We can't do it on Twitch, that's for sure.
I can't do it. I don't have buns.
Well, you know what?
We need to start our only harps.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Seems like it
Oh,
can.
that's the name of the episode.
Only harps.
So it seems like it can kind of make people want to do things. Like if I told them to dance, they would dance with me.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Well,
you get suggestion.
interesting. Well, that's cool. That we might come back here later. I mean, I tell everyone that this is what it's doing. I think it could help us if we really needed it, but it's not going to move with us. So we'd have
Can
to
you
lure
hear
people
it?
The
back here.
shrinky spell.
I do not. I do not.
Does he?
I mean, Sunny's not strong enough to carry it.
Unfortunately,
Once again, I may be large, but I'm no stronger than Myrna.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to play the Song of Rest through this thing, which just gives you an extra d6 when you
You better
do
rest. Rest
HD
real
or
good.
hit die.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
What's that children's bedtime book read by
Go the
Samuel
fuck
L.
to sleep.
Jackson? Yeah, that's it.
Go to fucking sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
That's exactly. It's just some nice harp music, but the lyrics are "Go to fuck to sleep."
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I will put us back on the world map. We are down here. This is around the columns and everything, so that's where the harp is.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody can see that okay, did it load for everybody?
It's loading right now.
I'm at
Okay.
8%. Oh,
Mhm.
it's starting to go now.
I tried to preload it, hoping that would help.
It's like, don't rush me.
Mhm.
I will load when I want to load.
So yeah, that is. That's what the harp does. You get one. You can get one suggestion out of it,
Okay.
and it is a little bit cumbersome. But you could, you could play it, if in battle, if need be. But it would be hard to It'd be kind of awkward to wield it.
Yeah. I mean, he's not taking it from there.
Oh, okay. Just gonna
Most
leave it on the
likely.
pedestal.
Yeah, because it's like a floor harp. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be kind of hard to do.
Thought,
Yeah.
should we leave this thing here strung?
That's a good question.
Take a string.
I mean, they're just going to destroy it again. Well,
you know from when you were moving it and playing it and whatnot, and the magicalness of it.
Mhm.
The Derro wouldn't be able to take it off of this pedestal.
Right. But they could do damage to it, yeah.
I mean, they can. I mean, they marked up those pillars that are around it, but the
Mhm.
harp doesn't have any damage on it, other
Got
than
you.
the strings were taken.
Being, yeah. Yeah, he's really kind of 50-50 on this one. Yeah, he's taking it.
Okay.
He has a colossal pickaxe that for some reason I forget why he kept. I don't know.
From the
Money.
Yeah.
orc, the ogre that you exploded his head in
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then shot him into space.
I'm just gonna. He'll wear the harp on his back. It's a big
Battle
ass
harp.
harp. Yeah, a battle harp. I don't know. I don't know how heavy it is, but if it's very heavy, I'm gonna have to put down this pickaxe where the harp
No.
was, I guess.
No, it seems light for its size.
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
if you wanna make
Magical.
off with it, you can indeed.
Yeah, may as well. This is to protect it. He's going to give it back. He's not trying to steal it. At least that's what he thinks right now.
That's what he
That's
thinks.
what you say aloud to everybody around you who's like,
Hey, that's what he thinks. He's a good person. He's good. That's why he can touch it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So did you? Everybody is going to go to sleep. You said because you played the Song of Rest. The question is, where did you want to camp out here?
Well, they were in here.
we could go
They-
back to the roses?
Yeah, we may as well go back to the roses and post up and then go to sleep
Yeah.
because it kept them away.
And it was nice and pretty and probably smelled better.
Oh yeah. But yeah, if that's good, I'm just gonna hit this long rest button.
Yep.
What does the Song of Rest do?
If we were doing a short rest, it would give you an extra d6 HP when you use the hit die. Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel so rested.
Da,
How long
da,
does this
da,
spell last?
da.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna, before we go to sleep, I'm
Mhm.
going to cast a spell for the first time ever.
Yay!
This one. Around all of us. And tell it not to beat up my friends. Cordon of
Very
Heroes.
nice. Protecting everybody.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
In case something decides it can walk into the roses. While it's not exactly alarm, theoretically anything that gets shot by one of the arrows will go, "Huh!"
Hopefully.
So it's almost the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We'd have a chance.
Or what? And then we sleep, so I get that spell back. Right.
Yes, that's how it works.
And Cordon of Arrows lasts 8 hours, so it'll go away about the time we wake up.
Seems good.
Yeah, but you don't sleep for 8 hours, remember?
Yeah, but everybody else has to.
Right, but what I'm saying is go to sleep later. You only sleep for 4 hours, have Court of Arrow for 4 hours, get your spells, still have all your spell slots.
I guess I can do that. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, exactly. Game the system. You can.
What he said.
Well, it's you can't cast a spell while you're resting.
But I'm not resting. And I only need to rest 4 hours, is what he's saying.
Well, you would rest and then you would get your full spells and then you use one.
No. I would not rest for 4 hours for the
Mhm.
spell, then rest for the last 4 hours.
Yeah, but it's the same. I mean, it would last for 4 hours into us being awake, but
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to get more spell casts. I'm like, what?
No. Like, there's almost no reason to do it if we leave immediately.
Yeah.
But if we don't, then, there's a little bit extra time.
That's true.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's probably going to be a completely moot point, but I'm doing that because I can. Also, later on, if something follows us, they'll get hit by a random arrow, and that's funny.
Suddenly arrows.
All right. Do we sleep? Are we awake now?
Ridial accidentally kills the stair watcher who came down to see what all the hubbub was about.
Stairmaster.
A stairmaster.
How much damage does your arrows do?
I don't know.
1d6?
Mhm.
Or take 1d6, okay. Is it...
Saving throw DC 14 dex. One. I'm gonna reroll that. That's better.
4 damage? Okay.
I assume from each arrow.
Okay. So, yeah, you cast the spell at some point during the last half of the night. You hear the sound of one of the arrows, like, I guess, pull out of the dirt, and like like that like type sound, like thwip type noise.
Oh no, did I shoot a unicorn?
And you hear a roar, a growl, a feline sound of anger,
Oh,
I
no.
sit up and I go, oh no.
and you wake up from that, and you just hear some stuff in the brush, but it sounds like it's leaving.
Okay. I go back to sleep.
Then you wake up.
I'm sorry, bro, but go away.
No solicitors. So, now we
Oh.
continue.
One other thing, Aaron, roll me an insight check. $17.
Sarbantine.
Okay, so you and Cyrus talk about the heart and the way he describes him using the heart after that short rest, because you guys thought you were going to short rest. And it's slightly different than the way you describe it. So you guys think about it for a little bit. You know that it is not a full 1-for-1 conversion of hit dice to spell slots. It is sometimes it takes more, sometimes it gives more, and essentially it is a 1d3 minus 3 per roll or per healing surge, or whatever it's called. Hit dice, I should say. It's per hit dice. It's a 1d3 minus 1.
Okay, I thought you said 1d3 minus 3. I was like, that's awful.
No. Yeah, 1d3 minus 1.
Okay.
Definitely can still be 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why when he used 2, he only got 1 heal back, or only got 1 spell slot back.
Okay.
And when you did it, you got 5 from 3.
I think I only got 3, right?
No, you got 5.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure you got 5. You used 3 surges, or you used 3 hit dice, but you got back 5 spell slots. So where would you all like to go?
Well, we were going in
World.
this direction.
It is
Okay.
dark, by the way, because you were there. I'm pretty sure the way it was last time, you were around. You're running around in the day. You spent a couple hours and you've gone to sleep. And since this place is like 20 hours of darkness, it's darkness.
Yeah.
You still got a couple more hours until the sun starts to come back into view, and then a few hours after that, and before it actually becomes daylight, when the sun is directly over the chasm.
But yeah, that's where the unicorn was. We were going over here somewhere.
That's where you followed. So you started over here. That's where the cave was that you found. And so you had gone in there, and then when you charmed the guy, he walked back trying to find his people, and so then you just sort of went by the rose garden. He walked around that, walked past the dead unicorn, and then met up with his people. So,
Did we mess with the unicorn's guts?
so Lan used prestidigitation to clean the blood up that was on the stones, because it's like a giant pillar, not pillar, but like, columns
Platform
and stuff.
or something,
Platform, yeah. And
Aren't,
they killed him on him.
Unicorn horns and blood and stuff good for things?
Perhaps, but
They are
Lan
a
wasn't gonna do that.
celestial being, yeah.
Are you going to be the one to desecrate a unicorn corpse, Miss
Oh,
Nature?
it's already been desecrated. It was
it's been
skinned,
desecrated.
and you can see the wound in the middle of its head where they took the horn.
Oh, it did already take.
Yeah, it didn't have.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I mean, you didn't look hard enough to see if like its heart is still there, or if you want to steal its kidneys, those could be there. They could be gone, but walking by, you noticed it was skinned and dehorned.
Well, I'm not interested in trying to dig around for unicorn offal.
I mean, Tita will do it.
I mean, I'm good to skip it, but also don't waste anything, right?
I mean, so
She's like, "You want me to go through it? I'll go through it."
do we have a bag?
That is
for-
interesting.
Do we have a bag for unicorn kidneys?
Why don't we just leave the dead
We
thing
could
alone?
Just leave it.
Okay, should we bury it or something? Will it attract
No.
Okay, all right.
But so since we were going in that direction, that seems to lead back to the water. And that goes to some place we've never been before, so probably that way. I don't know. We don't really have any leads on the dead body.
Question for you. Cyrus can have a bag of holding, a mind sharpener, an enhanced focus, and a tattoo that he can use for the next day. Do you guys have a preference on what he uses?
I think he was using the mind sharpener.
Okay, we'll give him mind sharpener. Arcane focus gives him a +1 to his attacks. Bag of holding is a bag of holding, and I don't remember what his tattoo does.
Yeah, I think anything that makes him more effective is probably good. We can throw stuff into a bag for now and then get a bag of holding tomorrow if we need.
Okay.
Probably.
Put the dead unicorn in a bag of holding.
I mean, we could, but he's just going to have to keep the bag of holding
Yeah.
every day.
So
Once
I
he
know
puts it in there, he has to keep it.
Yeah, last time you guys used it, you swallowed up a couple Derro, and then he was like, okay, dump out the bodies, and then he got rid of it. So I know you guys aren't using it currently, but...
Yeah. I mean, we could. It's just he would have to keep that up if we want to keep it.
Nah.
No, I'd say just do battle enhancement better.
Got it. Okay. Mind sharpener and arcane focus.
All right. So we definitely don't have any more leads on this dead body, but we do know that there's Derro all around.
I feel like we're forgetting something.
Not that I know of.
Do you want to ask questions, and maybe it's something that you've seen and I can remind you, because you've only been here for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
So, things are still pretty fresh in your mind. Granted, it's been, a month and some change for us. So
Yeah. All right. We don't have any leads on the body, do we?
the only thing is where they jumped off at. You followed it down the river, but weren't able to find anything. And then you found a tree that had a bunch of bodies hanging from it. There was blood just covering the ground from where all these people were killed. It was the entire search party. Because they're still dressed in the same clothing. We're all hanging, tied up in this tree. And that was, I believe that was over in that area past the rubble. But other than that, no, you haven't, and she wasn't there, so.
Right. And from the Derro, when we befriended the crazy one, or well, the less crazy one, because he was actually befriendable, he just said that they're all over the place doing these things, like digging, breaking stuff. He doesn't know why, he's just been told to do it. And that's what we got from the goblins and hobgoblins, too.
Yeah, the goblins and hobgoblins don't know why they're doing this. The dwarves that you met say that whatever they're doing would have caused that whole tower to collapse on itself.
Right.
Which is, insane, which, is the MO of the Derro. But they don't know, like, they're not sure, like, why they want to bring down the building. And yeah, there are roving bands of Derro and the slaves that they're using to do this work and haul stuff, and some of them are hunting parties looking for more slaves, some are looking for food, stuff like that. So that's the reason you find these roving bands of Derro looking to see what they can find out here and destroy and stuff.
What Land thinks is that whoever the leader of these people are, that's who's getting all the shinies. Like, it only makes sense in that way. So we just got to find the leader and see if they have what we're after, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, then. I guess we go kick down doors until we find them.
I wish some of the minions were at least sane enough to talk, but so far we fought an ogre who didn't talk. These Derro don't talk.
Well, the ogre, the one that was like asleep and you fed it the pearl of beat of force.
Yeah.
He could have talked. You don't know.
Nah, he couldn't have talked.
You fed him the force speed while he was asleep. So
Nah, he couldn't have talked.
Well, he was too dangerous to talk to. He probably could talk, but we don't want that.
What's he gonna say? Smash!
I wonder if that harp works on animals. Could you pull like a Hamlin over here?
Yeah, probably.
Because I could ask a bunch of animals if they've seen anything.
They're the same thing as response we got to fish.
Feed us, feed us, feed us.
Yeah. So you said it was suggestion. Land knows of the spell. So I can tell you what it do. Yeah, if you can't be charmed, it doesn't work. If you can be charmed, you can tell it to do a thing. Suggest to do a thing. They make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Failed, they do it to the best of their ability.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Something else. No, if you're not done, keep going.
Oh, yeah, it can continue for the entire duration. It's 8 hours long, so you can tell it to walk in a circle. It'll do it for 8 hours. You can specify conditions that'll trigger something to happen. So you say, you're a knight, give your war horse to the first beggar you see. 8 hours, if they see a beggar, they give them a war horse. That's basically how it works. It forces someone to do something.
Okay. So that may or may not even work on animals.
Yeah, maybe.
When we wake up in the morning, I would have noticed that one of the arrows has been triggered.
Yeah, you heard.
I want to check tracks, blood, etc. See if I can identify what came along.
Okay, give me a nature roll.
No, just tell me.
Hmm.
It's nature.
Is it nature or survival? Are they different in this version? I always forget.
I think so.
They are different.
You can tell where it went, where the arrow, like the track was, and kind of remember where you heard the sound. You look around in the area, you find a little bit of blood. You follow the blood until you can find a softer spot in the ground, and you notice it's a larger cat paw print.
How large? Like lion large or like creature scary monster large?
No. Smaller than a lion.
Okay.
Sort of a medium-sized, 5-foot sized
It's
cat.
a puma.
Yeah, puma. Maybe a tiger would probably be. It would be a young tiger, a cheetah type size, leopard.
It's not a puma.
Okay. Just to have that knowledge for later. Yeah. Doesn't tell me really anything though. As long as it wasn't the horse, I would feel kind of bad.
No, it wasn't a horse. No.
Yeah.
Well, remember
Oh,
that
that's
horse doesn't exist.
No.
Which horse?
No, never mind.
The horse you talked to.
The one by the water?
Yeah. He doesn't. Remember, it was part of the whole part with the joke that it told.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No.
I forgot.
Uh,
I'm sorry. Bad memory.
It stops existing
like a
because
month
of
ago.
Descartes. Yeah.
I get you. Anyway, I just wanted that little bit of information to be filed away. It apparently has little use, maybe.
I mean, it's just another type of creature that you know that exists down here.
All right, so
The fauna. Yeah, so we go down and to the left.
sure.
I don't know who's in control. I
We're
think
all in control.
everyone, technically.
Yeah, everyone should be in control.
There's a dude there.
He's dead now.
Is this where we want to go? Do we want to be any more north or south? West or south?
I think I think it's fine.
Good
here.
hitting.
As you get to there, you're able to make out the cliff wall.
That's
So
the
you
one,
have-
gotcha.
Yep.
Oh,
That's the side of the quarter-mile high wall.
Hmm.
which way now?
Up towards. Yeah, just following this. See if there's anything along the.
Yep, you can kind of follow along the cliff face.
This
You're able
road.
to keep it in view.
Okay,
So
well,
that is that's the bridge that you entered to get to the upper gardens. You can easily
Mhm.
go under it. It's just a bridge. It's a half mile above you, quarter mile above you. I mean,
hmm. Well, then we cross under the bridge and go north and see what we didn't see, I guess.
there are two paths. If you
Hmm.
see, there are two different paths that you can go. Whichever one you want to follow. If you want to follow the outer one and hug the cliff face, or you can sort of follow the inner one, whichever one you like.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anything that will help us decide which way to go?
Sure. Critical?
All right.
Tell me which way to go.
So, if you head east, as you're coming down, there is some stuff over there towards the rocks you kind of caught a glimpse of. If you keep going west, you will follow the cliff side. The way it's the what am I trying to say? Just the wall, the outer wall of this place.
Mhm.
If you keep
So-
going west.
We know that there's stuff to the east which may or may not be helpful, but we also know that they probably dug in from somewhere, which might be along the edge.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I say if we stick to the edge, we might find where they came in, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's where they are now.
or that it'll help us find the tears at all. Tears?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kisses? What are we
Oil.
looking for here?
It's an oil.
Drops of beauty.
Drops of beauty.
That's it. Tears, kisses, beauty, I don't know.
That sort of stuff. So why don't we leave the outside for later? Let's just stay towards the inside. Maybe that makes sense. We just work our way
Inside?
outside. Yeah, instead of going towards the outside, stay on the inside.
It's over here.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a thing.
There is a thing.
Is the thing.
It's a
What is the
bomb.
thing?
You're pretty far away from it, so you can't quite tell.
Are you kidding? I can see that far.
Well, we'll approach the thing. Why not?
I'm gonna look again. What's the thing, Philip?
It is some kind of water feature.
Okay, I share that information.
Well, if they didn't find her, Land stops because he's like, it's kind of grotesque to say, but maybe she got caught up in another water feature. If it drains into here, I don't know what type of water feature is.
You
Oh,
said
no.
it already. Well,
Mhm. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yep.
Let's be stealthy.
Everybody give me a stealth
No.
check.
No,
Do you see me?
just try. All right.
we'll help.
8.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Oh no.
I done told you.
I mean, I believed you, but also sheesh.
Okay. Yeah, so Sunny's trying, but there's still just some clanging going on. The crunching of he somehow finds all of the leaves to step on.
Branches
Sonny.
materialize under his feet.
Sonny, come
Yeah.
on, come on.
You got metal balls in your armor?
Yes.
More bearings than actual balls, but you know.
Lan is able to, miss every other dry leaf,
Yeah.
but still hits a few.
Yeah, it's
So
only
as
every other.
As you approach, you get close enough. You're not seeing any people, so you're able to see that it is clear. But you come across a 20-foot diameter pool of water that sort of parts the foliage. Although everything is like still, the earth is still, the water shivers as the ground like vibrates with tremors. Right? So it's like there are tremors hitting the water, but not the ground. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there dinosaurs nearby?
I mean, unless they're the size of cats and have cat
Okay.
paws
I
and are
knew it.
cats.
Mhm.
And our cats.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a very, very ornate water feature, water font.
Is it deep?
No, it's not. It's you could become, if you could sit and like lay down in it, and you would be submerged. But it's only a few feet deep, maybe 3 feet deep.
Okay.
Why is this wiggling?
Yeah, it's a good question. Well, you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna
Mhm,
detect
mhm.
magic.
I'm gonna put my ear to the ground.
It's gonna take a while because it's a ritual,
Okay.
but it will be cast. Oh yeah, I concentrated on detect magic the other day.
There's almost a 20 again.
So yeah, I'll detect magic and see if this thing is glowing and what type of magic it is. And, you know,
Yep. I lost it. 1 second. Why is it not telling me? I want to say holy, but I know that's not actually.
oh yeah, uh,
Maybe abjuration?
some sort of protection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, there's definitely some magic here. It's abjuration, so some sort of protection. I'm not sure if it's just anybody who sits in there or if you drank from it. I'm not entirely sure. But it doesn't explain why it's moving. But it is magical.
Do I hear anything in the distance or feel any weird tremors elsewhere
You
when I
do
put my ear
not.
to the ground? I don't. Okay. Looks like it's just wiggling itself.
Yeah. Well, Land will kind of get close to it. It looks like fresh water. He's
Oh,
not going
sorry.
to drink it.
It's
Don't worry.
actually enchantment. Sorry, not.
Enchantment. Okay.
Yes.
Not protection, but some sort of enchantment. Just like the harp,
Yes.
because the harp was enchantment as well. Okay.
So the
Then
water
yeah,
does
that's what I say.
something.
I had to figure out what the
Perhaps.
exact spell that it was,
Yeah.
like based off of and where that was,
Yeah.
because it was like a different thing.
Well, yeah, it's some sort of enchanting water. I mean, I don't know what it does, and it's probably a bad idea to just drink it.
Do I have anything I can like scoop with?
Give me a wisdom check.
Land?
Yes.
He's got some of that. That's fine.
Wisdom to not drink this thing.
It's just an ability check, so not the saving throw.
Mhm.
There we go. You
10?
got some wisdom.
Okay.
Some.
So you are gonna, you say, maybe it's not wise to drink it. But then after you say it, you realize nothing that you've come by in this garden that wasn't the Derro has
Mhm.
ever hurt you.
It's true. Well,
Like, you haven't. You know that there are some like dangerous plants, like those assassin
Mhm.
vines, but everything else like hasn't you know hasn't seemed like it would be dangerous to you. The closest thing would be that wine that there was
Yeah.
room for two, and that's just because you get drunk and might make bad decisions.
it's technically a poison.
Yeah.
Technically.
Technically.
Technically. Well, he says that, yeah, it's probably a bad idea to drink it. He gets this faraway look in his eyes. And then someone better stop him before he
Lan.
gets
Lan.
the scoop full. Look, no,
Lan.
everything else has been good.
Lan.
Anybody gonna physically stop?
Yeah, Myrna's
No.
gonna just, not scruff him, but she's basically gonna just like, hey, pick him up, be like,
All
no.
right. Okay. That's fine. Sure.
Jeez.
I'll do it.
No. No, don't drink. What the hell? Don't drink it.
What if we scoop some and pour it on something, see what happens?
What do you want to pour it on? Not into anybody's
grass?
mouth.
Grass.
The dead unicorn?
The dead unicorn's over
far.
there. Yeah, like just
It's like a 30-minute walk, man.
No, a couple hours
Well,
actually.
Well, then, yeah, Lan didn't drink his scoop of water, and he'll just put it on whatever the nearest flora.
yeah, that flower over there. How about
Mhm.
that?
Just let
The
a hand drink
flower,
it.
like, when you put water on a flower, it doesn't really do
Yeah.
anything. That's not there's not any kind of like reaction.
Mm-hmm.
This one there is a very very slight, because you're specifically watching it.
Hmm.
You do notice there's a very slight reaction.
Okay.
And what is that reaction?
Just the
It's
the
wet.
flower. Yeah, no, like the flower like kind of responds to it.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem like it's a bad thing, but you're not really sure what a good response from a flower would be. Like it doesn't die. It's not
Yeah.
a bad
Can you
response.
speak with flower?
Get any bigger.
No.
Yeah.
It just kind of
Doesn't-
moves a little. Okay.
So
Well, it's
it,
not dead.
it would lead to the hypothesis that it's not bad.
Mm,
Well, I mean, we don't have to do this right now. We don't need to know how everything here works right now. I do want to come back and drink this. What?
It's an or.
Can I
I'm getting mixed signals here. Should I drink this water or not?
Drink the
just take-
water.
why do you
Okay.
want to drink the? Okay,
Nah.
you know what?
do it? Or I'll do it.
All right, we can both drink it. That's fine.
All right.
If you both end up with the runs, I would like for you to sleep away from camp.
If I end up with the runs, I won't end up with the runs.
Kid is like,
It's called prestidigitation.
I run all the time.
All right. Yeah, drink your weirdo water. That's
Sure, why not?
Duh.
So, what goes on?
Okay. You drink a mouthful of the water, and it
Mhm.
tastes good. It's
Mhm.
very clean, very clear, crisp water. Doesn't
Give it a
almost
9 out
has-
of 10.
yeah, 9 out of 10 water. And you can sort of feel it as there is something magical about it, and you can
Mhm.
feel that sort of like propagate through you.
Mm.
You sort of feel like a better person. You feel as if drinking this water has blessed you in some way.
I
Mm.
hope you be a better
holy
person.
water.
Interesting. All right, there's some imperceptible benefit. It feels good.
It feels good. Well, most of the time when people drink water, they feel good.
Well, not
Is
all
that-
water.
Is that the type of feeling good? Like, are you refreshed or is your thirst quenched?
No, never.
Duh. I feel great.
But yeah, it feels good. I think that maybe we should take some of this, because we do have the plant whatever we got from the roses. Maybe at a later date we can combine the
maybe
two
together. Yeah.
of these. Yeah. So maybe we should take a little bit, whatever we can, and then move on.
Well, I'm pretty sure we have an empty water skin. Let's
Mhm.
make sure we'll I'll tie a ribbon round it to make sure that this is the the special water, I guess.
hmm
So just Lan and Tita are gonna have a drink.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just
Didn't seem to do anything bad. So
Myrna's too weary of the weird water, so she is not going to take a drink.
oh,
But she will hold the the water skin that has it though.
Sonny will scoop some up in his hand and go, and just like pour it into his helmet, like there.
yeah.
Do you feel refreshed, Sonny?
Sure.
You can't really taste anything, but you do feel it pass through you. It sort of covers it. It feels like it covers your entire body. It feels nice. It feels as if you were blessed.
mm,
oh,
So it is holy water.
in some way, yep. Well, oh, there's a thing. I gotta press this button. I'm sorry. That's to get charges of the wand back. I forgot to do
Okay.
that when we woke up. That's more than it has, so that's good.
What do you guys think Cyrus would do? Do you think he would drink the water or not?
probably not.
Yeah, typically he's not been one to do that. Typically.
Okay.
When we report back, I'm not sure. But typically he's been with Myrna going, don't drink random things,
Yeah.
which I
Fair
get.
enough.
And I always check with the party first. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Barely.
I do.
Barely.
I do.
Barely. If I didn't scruff you would have just been like, oh, let's just gulp this shit.
I asked first.
Oh my god.
Nobody said anything.
I said your name.
Yeah, afterwards.
Oh my god.
I can say names too, doesn't mean anything.
Oh my god.
Am I just supposed to stop? Well, I guess we continue north-ish. Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, we now know that there is holy water here. That's good.
This is a mess.
We're at the crossroads.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, we just keep going north.
As you get there, wait 1 second.
Yep, no problem.
Uh-oh.
So to your, I guess as you're all looking at it, to your right, you start to see a field of swaying 8-foot tall cane stalks.
I thought you would say corn.
Nope.
Oh.
Do I know what kind of cane stalks these are? Like a nature check?
Kingly kind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, aren't they're bamboo?
I mean, it could be sugar cane. It could be like
Oh.
bamboo.
Yeah, it's bamboo.
Okay. Just wanted to know.
A little bamboo forest. Okay. Well, does it look like it's dense and we can't get in through this way? Like it would be harder? Does it look like maybe there might be an entrance further north is the question.
Well, so it's just like the path, you can see the path continuing straight in front of you,
Mhm.
north that is. So you could follow the path. It's just off to the right of the path is this large
Right.
bamboo field. Like I said, it's like 8 feet tall. So you can't, as you get close to it, like you can't see over it or anything. And if there
Right.
was something inside, you wouldn't know. There could be, just
Monsters.
anything.
It at least
monsters
looks like
or more, like there could be another, water feature or,
It at least looks
treasure
like we're not
chest or-
supposed to come in from this way.
Can we have
Well, not,
Gregory go check it out?
well, not that you're not supposed to come in. It's just bamboo. It's neither an entering nor a not entering thing.
I'm just saying it's so thick that we would have to chop our way through, or no.
No, you could push your way through, but it would
Okay.
be it's fairly dense. It would slow you down. You could.
But yeah, we can
pass through
send
if you want to,
Gregory.
yeah. Okay,
Just have a little look, little bird's eye literal view.
good call. Okay. Yeah, you send Gregory up, And so Cyrus goes deaf and blind for a couple minutes while he sees through the bird's eyes. Doing a quick loop of it. It's a fairly large, Cyrus can tell you, it is a fairly large, what do you call it? Field. Thicket, yeah, good word. And then there might be something in there. Like there's nothing moving, but there is like a spot where some of the bamboo is like pushed aside, but Gregory can't really tell what it is. His hawk eyes are good, but it's not really noticeable of what it is.
Well, at least there doesn't look to be anything
Is it
mean in there.
like a large something or?
It's probably like between it's taking up like between a 5 and a 10 foot chunk, but like the bamboo are still kind of covering it a little bit.
Well, doesn't look like there's a horde of Derro in there at the very least.
No, it doesn't seem like a group of Derro in there because they'd be thrashing about.
Yeah.
It
Well,
could be
I mean-
another creature. It could be an object.
Hmm.
It could be a creature that turns people to stone.
Could be.
It is, but it is probably not a landmark structure like you've seen in the past. So,
Well, we can just keep going north alongside it, see what we see, and then decide on if we want to go in or not at some point.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. What's this thing?
that. So as you get closer, you notice the greens and foliage drop away, and it is like mud and like dirt and some like reeds, like you'd find along the edge of a water line. But it's all mud.
Cool.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Left, right.
What,
Uh,
left.
Left would go towards the edge,
Wall.
potentially.
Mm-hmm.
We may as well continue the lap on the inside unless we want to just like do this quadrant, then another quadrant. We could be very, very thorough about this, or we could wander along. Up to you
I
guys,
think
really.
keep going north.
Yeah.
Until if we hit a wall north, then we can just loop down towards the left.
Yeah, it's true. Basically explore everything to the what is this? West of this main line, basically.
I mean east.
Well, we would be on the west. We would explore
Oh.
everything on the west of that line.
Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we just follow the road up north.
Okay. As you head up, you hear some rustling inside the bamboo.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
Big
I wanna
rustling.
keep going this way.
And something comes out of the canes.
The crap is that?
You see
Yes, ma'am.
a large bird.
Oh God.
It is
Four
about
legs?
15 feet tall. Has 10-foot tall legs. And yes, there are 4 of them. And it looks like it's the body of a parrot.
Hmm.
I'm gonna use speak for animals.
Okay. Give me a nature check.
Okay.
Is that an animal or a monster?
Yeah, I think it might be a monster.
Let's face it, a bird. It should be a.
Monster's
An
bird.
11.
14. That. Oh, did I click it twice?
You have one from. Oh, that was 7 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah. You for the 14. This is not an animal.
Okay. Do I know what it is?
Death.
You've heard of them before. It's called like a charai. Here, let me.
I'm kind of going.
I don't know what the fuck this thing is.
What in that type?
Gregory, speak with him.
It's not an aminal.
But they're both birds.
Hmm.
So I'm really not sure how to pronounce that.
That's fine. What does it do?
A charai.
It's an angry bird.
It is an angry bird. And it tries to attack you.
Well,
Cool.
Oh God.
Zachary, maybe?
Akarai, yeah, I mean that's.
yeah,
Akarai
probably.
seems good.
Quickly, somebody give it a cracker.
Cracker.
Holly wanna smacker? This is some teens with attitude, my bad.
Mhm.
You get no attitude.
Oh, I guess I can't actually do. I was like, since it's one creature, I don't really need a full map. But you guys can't have your characters without it.
Ah, yeah. We can always just go back to that garden map or whatever.
Does it? Okay, and then where'd the creature go? So we'll say. Yeah. So we'll say it sort of jumped out of the bushes, and you guys are sort of ambushed you along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it is a large creature.
Are we rolling for initiative?
Yes, please.
You start a thingy.
Rolled super good.
All right. Well,
It's missing our wizard.
Oh, right. Sorry. There he is. He's up first.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he is going to, not sure what it is, but it's aggressive, so he's going to firebolt it.
It's coming right at us.
Oh,
And he got a 1.
good.
Seems good,
Oh wait,
yeah.
no, that's us. Never mind.
Yeah.
That means it is Lance's turn.
Seems to be a dodgy bird. I don't like it. So we're gonna acid arrow immediately and see if I can hit it. Hey, that's probably a hit.
Nice.
Yes. You
I'd be
do
afraid if
indeed
not.
hit it.
All right, so 44 immediately, which is 9. And at the end of its next turn, 5.
So it takes 9 damage.
Yep. And if this is how we're actually arranged, which it probably is, I don't care. We're gonna give that bardic inspiration to Sunny. Because I'm gonna need one of you to smash that thing. Keep it from hurting me. And yeah, that's the end of his turn.
Okay, then it's Sunny's go.
Sorry, I was just double checking what a spell did.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Denitra,
Yes.
odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay, we're not going to do that. Well, if it was evens, I would have done it. But the dice have spoken. Instead, Sunny is going to get up, get down, but mostly just get up in the thing's business.
Okay.
Gonna use Searing Smite. And I'm gonna try to hit him with the scepter.
Okay. So 24 will hit. Does the Searing Smite just
Activate,
increases
yeah.
what your...
It just adds extra fire damage.
Okay, okay. So then it has to make a Constitution saving throw. He succeeds.
I don't know what that other roll was, but
Well, I rolled
Wait a
in
minute.
and you rolled simultaneously. The red one was yours and the gold one were mine.
right. But I already rolled for Did I read that wrong? A creature with a melee during spell's duration. Yeah. So I was pretty much. Yeah, I rolled the melee attack with the scepter,
Yes.
and the scepter hit, so the
Yes.
spell should just proc automatically. That second roll was a roll for Searing Smite for some reason, even though Searing Smite's a weapon, like activates on a weapon attack. So I don't know why
okay.
it had a roll.
Oh, I just saw it had a saving throw DC 15, so I thought that's what it was.
No, he's saying that second attack rolled at 10. He doesn't know why that showed up.
Yeah, I don't know why that
Oh, okay.
rolled, but yeah,
Yeah.
the DC is just if it fails the DC, it's on fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
If
It still takes all the damage.
Yeah, if it passes the DC, it just does damage and it's not on fire. If it is on fire, it takes continual fire damage until
Mm-hmm.
it makes a DC save to put itself out, pretty much.
Okay.
See, it looks like it made the DC save, so it's going to take a little bit of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, what, half damage or?
No, the fire damage isn't changed at all.
Oh, okay, gotcha, sorry.
It's just, it's not on fire because it's saved. I think it doesn't even, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the failed save, it takes, on a successful save, the spell ends. Yeah, it just douses the flames. Okay.
Yeah. So 13 damage altogether.
Okay.
Momentarily the flail, like you can see like heat course through the chains, and the end kind of like bursts into flame. So it's like this little spinning meteor of fire, and then it hits and just goes like this big flame impact, but it doesn't catch or anything. It just burns, scorches the leg where he hit.
Yeah, the reason why it was weird is you weren't supposed to roll that until its turn. Because it takes extra damage, and then on its turn, if it fails, it takes more damage. And if it fails, it takes more damage. You see
Okay.
what I mean, Philip?
Yeah. Okay. So you hit it, just as you say. You feel, though, when you connect with it, that its legs almost deflect the hit. Nah, deflect's the wrong word.
Absorb. It doesn't quite have the purchase, like it doesn't.
It feels like you just hit a pipe, like a metal pipe with your mace.
Okay, there's no give to it.
Yeah. The legs that this thing is standing on are more resilient, more sturdy than you would have thought
bird legs.
could be. Yeah, than bird legs.
Fjord.
Scrawny bird legs.
Yeah, they are
These
a
are
doozy.
hefty bird legs.
Okay, Ridial, it is your go.
All right. Well, can I assume that I saw the sort of like bounce back off the legs?
Yes.
I'm gonna aim for his bird eyes and stuff.
Okay. Taking a shot for the body.
Face. $27.
That'll hit.
I like that. 14.
Nice.
And also, I just need a button for this. I typed roll a d4. Game was like, I don't understand. Okay. I'm going to try again.
Okay.
$29.
29 will hit.
When I'm not crazy, I do pretty good. And I think I'll stick with that 4.
Okay.
That is it for me, I guess.
Very nice. Okay, it is Tifa's turn.
Actually, I'm gonna move. Do a little over here.
Okay. There's not a pillar over there.
I'm not assuming that there is.
Okay.
I am looking for cover, maybe like in the forest or something, and also I'm trying to be away from the group as a whole.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna move here.
You guys are fine, but like AoEs are a thing.
Yep.
The dreaded bird fireball.
Fjord. And I'm going to cast Lele per usual. For my bonus action, and then swing with my staff. Staff, where are you? There you are. Sword. Whatcha?
I was ready this time. I wasn't scared.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, so you definitely got a
I
hit.
assume that's a hit.
Yeah. Criticals are always hits.
Dang it, there's supposed to be 2d8s. Wait, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
2d6s.
2d8 plus 5.
Eight plus 5. 15.
Very nice. Very nice.
And that's all I got.
Okay. You can tell that the bird winces in pain.
Yay.
Yeah. So it releases a cloud, a black cloud around it.
Seems
And
fun.
I don't know why it's saying the dragon. Like, I don't know what I copied incorrectly, but that's not it.
That's not a
It's a
dragon.
dragon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not.
So it's a. Well, I don't even know if this is gonna roll the right damage then. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that's 5 damage to the two of you, poison damage. And I need a DC 15 Constitution save.
Is it Constitution or Dexterity?
It's Constitution because it's poisonous.
Okay.
It's like one of those stupid birds in Brave Fox's Long Stop.
I don't know what words you just used.
You should know what that is.
Okay, you both succeed.
How much damage did you say? 5?
Yes, 5 poison damage.
It's got bird dander and it just shook it all over you.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it released a poisonous cloud, just like.
I'm stinky now.
Bad bird.
What time is it?
1.
By
Got a
what time
bird?
is it? I mean, whose turn is it?
Oh, so it's still Tita's. Tita
Yeah.
still
Oh.
has. You used your bonus
Sorry.
action for
No.
Shillelagh, didn't you?
Yeah, the bird went.
No, that was a reaction because you hit it.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. I'm done then. Can't wait for this.
Okay, now it's its turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it gets to attack. It's going to attack the one that tried to set it on fire because that's what it knows.
You a bird. You don't know what fire being on fire is yet.
Yet.
I will show you.
Okay. Okay. The bird rears back on 2 of its legs and brings on its 2 back legs, and then brings its front 2 talons down on Sunny. First one hits, second one misses. Well, what's your defense, Sunny?
21.
Okay. So yeah, it misses. I know you have some way you can up and down it by 1 or 2 points, and I just didn't know where it was at.
Oh,
Shield of Faith.
yeah. If I used Shield of Faith, I could bump it, but that's a bonus action, and I attacked. So
Okay.
But yeah, my blessing. Unless I make mention of it, I just always put the blessing into defense instead of attack.
Gotcha. Okay, so the first one comes down and hits for 14, or sorry, not 14, 8. I don't know why I said 14. For 8 damage. And then it kind of has you, and then as it like has one paw on you, it tries to stab you with its beak.
Jeez.
It's a very mean bird.
And it succeeds for 11 points of damage. Does slashing or piercing or bludgeoning matter to you at all?
No.
Okay. then that is its turn. Myrna, you are up.
Okay.
Watch out for the fart cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, is it gone?
Yeah. It's just
Oh.
a poof, and then it was one turn.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Myrna's a little concerned about getting in melee range because of the cloud. So she's gonna try something. So she's gonna stand here, and we're gonna try hurling a javelin at it. Like,
Okay. Where are you gonna hurl the javelin?
okay, hold on. I'm thinking.
Sure.
Okay, I'm trying to what do you call it? Do something. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't hit my party. So, where? Okay, so I would like to try breathing the bird, and I know
Interesting.
it's
Okay, cool.
a cone. So, so if I stand right here, would I be able to breath the bird without hitting Sunny and Tita?
How big is your breath weapon?
Let's look again. Oh wait, can't I
Listen,
just click on it?
It's 15 feet. Like, its body is 15 feet in the air. If you just tilt your head back, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're aiming up at it, you should be okay.
Okay.
Just yell, duck! No, it's not a duck.
Goose.
It's an architect.
All right, we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna breath the bird. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Gotcha. Dexterity saving throw.
Yep, it needs to do a dexterity. If you hit, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does succeed.
So it takes half as much of what you're going to do. So now you hit the damage button. Takes 5. Now you can do another breath weapon or just throw a javelin, because it just replaces one of your attacks.
All right, and now I'm gonna try hurling a javelin at it.
Gotcha. That'll hit. Ten damage. Okay.
Nice.
It is.
Alright.
It's not looking good.
That was my turn.
Okay. When do reactions come back?
It's next turn, isn't it?
It's the start of their turn is when
Well-
they come back, right?
I thought it was the start of the next round.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah, because like if they use their reaction on the first person in the round, they'd get it back on their turn. But I think it's just a round. Every round it comes back.
Yeah, I believe so. Every time it gets its turn back.
Gotcha. Okay, it is Cyrus's go. Trying to see if there's anything anything bigger he'd want to cast.
Too bad we couldn't make this thing smaller.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he doesn't have that.
Oh, the breath weapon is 2d10. We'll do it next time. It's not growing with her, but it should be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Since Cyrus isn't sure about this thing, he's going to cast Chromatic Orb, unless anybody thinks that's too much.
I don't even know what it is.
19 will hit. $14 damage. Okay, and it is it's Land's turn.
All right. That big bird over there. I don't want to. It's probably fine. I did do a wombo combo, so let's we'll get one more acid arrow from me. Maybe. No, it won't.
Sorry, nope.
That's fine. Sunny is still inspired, I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it an attack
I
roll?
didn't use it.
What's an attack roll?
What's an attack roll?
With the acid arrow?
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Roll me a d4.
Okay. Three.
Okay, you hit.
Oh, okay then.
You feel as if your hand was guided, as if by a blessing.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is good.
Special water.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's the
And
bless
then-
spell.
Oh.
That's a lot. I always forget that it does that. It's 10 and then 5. So 10 right now, 5 at the end of its next turn, which I bet we didn't do the damage from Acid Arrow. No, we definitely did not. Unless you were paying attention to it, Philip.
What do you mean?
It was supposed to take 5 more damage at the end of its turn from Acid Arrow when I hit it earlier.
Oh, no, I think I did forget.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to remember those. So it has 5 more damage from acid. It just got hit by 10 and it's going to have 5 more at the end of its next turn.
Okay. It
Yeah.
doesn't like that, so...
Probably not, no. Well, I'm not done yet.
But wait, there's more.
I mean, always Bardic Inspiration. I was just trying to figure out who to give it to, and it looks like Tita is the one now. And that'll be the end of its turn. Of my turn.
Weird.
Come at me, bird bro.
So it'll do its
Poop cloud.
it's Black Cloud again for 8 damage. And I need a DC 15 Constitution.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll help you, probably. That's not for me, right?
Nope, it's just around its body.
Mm-hmm.
What? How'd you get advantage?
As Warforged, I have advantage
Advantage on
on
Constitution.
saving throws against poison.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Sunny, go ahead and
Love
roll
it.
me a d4.
Well, I was actually going to roll that inspiration to try to save this.
Oh yeah,
Do
you can.
the d4 first. Okay, you succeed.
Yeah, so you can keep the
I
inspiration.
had 16, yeah.
You feel as if an outside blessing has helped you to succeed on this. So you still both take the 8 damage. but unfortunately, Tita, you are poisoned for 1 minute.
Love it. Feels nice.
Delicious.
And as you are poisoned, you feel as if your mind is not your own. You're confused and a little mad. You've
Okay.
possibly gone insane.
Crazy.
They brought this bird here.
Yeah.
They must have done it.
Now you know where their poison comes from.
Mm-hmm. A poisonous bird.
Kookaburra
Mhm.
We're gonna skip
takes a
Sunny's
slow
turn
sip. Why skipping my turn?
because
You're
of
Ben.
that bad joke.
I love bad jokes.
I do. Yeah, Sunny, you are up. This thing is not looking too good.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you said that it was looking pretty haggard. Otherwise, I was gonna do a thing, but I'm probably gonna do a different thing. That's still a thing. Things.
Things they tend to be.
Stuff.
No, they tend
Stuff
to be
and
things.
things.
I'm gonna try to shoot a guiding bolt up into its gut.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I think you got it.
Maybe.
Look at all them dice.
I love that sound.
23 damage.
Yay! I
Nice.
didn't get to go again.
Nice.
Sorry,
That was a big damage.
I was also going to do guiding bolt.
but after it pecked the shit out of Sunny,
Yeah.
you can't see Sunny glare, but the fire behind his helmet gets a little dim, narrows, and then he just holds up the hand holding the mace, and a spark ignites off the end of his weapon and turns into a bolt that just pops through the bottom of it and right out the top. I'm sure somewhere near the top of the tower they see it shoot into the sky and they're like, I thought stars went that way.
Stars are
That's
supposed to
part
come
of-
from the other direction.
You both have guiding bolts, so you could just have infinite advantage.
Yeah.
Because the next thing against it would have advantage, and you use guiding bolt. Have advantage. Guiding.
Cool. Have advantage. Guiding bolt. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
All right. Stupid bird is dead. Hopefully there weren't any more of them in there.
As it dies, you notice it starts to fall and collapse in on its legs. It also starts to sort of dematerialize. It is not a creature from this plane.
Cool.
And so it just
That's even more
disappears.
worrying.
Demon.
It is a extra planar outsider.
Yeah. So, how did it get here? Did they bring it with them? Did their leader bring it with them? Maybe. Land's just musing.
Yep. You could probably do an Arcana check if you wanted to.
Sure. That amount.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell that this thing had to have been summoned here. It wouldn't it wouldn't be here otherwise. It wouldn't have just decided to come down and have a visit. This isn't spring break for it. So yeah, something had to have summoned it. Though theoretically, whatever summoned it should have bound it so that it was in there, with them for fighting and attacking. But it was just out here sort of running wild. Although the people, the Derro do have poisons. That poison cloud that it was releasing is what their poisons are based off. Some of their poisons are based off of. So,
I mean, Land's just gonna maybe falsely, but deduce that maybe whoever summoned it was a Derro and just let it run wild, or that was on purpose for some reason. It's going to do a lot of damage too. Whoever's doing this just wants to do the most damage down here anyway.
Yeah.
So
It's like they're ruled by chaos or something.
yeah, I don't think there should be more of them, but if there are more of them, then there's more summoners, and that's a bad thing always.
Why were its legs so tough?
You you can just tell from like fighting it. There's something like metal almost about their legs.
Yeah, since it's from another plane of existence, it could just be that bones are much stronger there, or
All right.
Who
Who's
knows
got
what-
heat metal?
it's just adapted to wherever it came from. Do I know where it came from? What plane would be its normal? I could roll for it.
I'm not sure I do.
Okay. That's fine.
What?
With a name like what it had, it's definitely like a devil or a demon. I don't know. I don't know of the actual monster. I'm not looking it up, so
It's like lawful extraplanar.
lawful than a devil. Because demons are chaotic.
It does
Let me
speak
see.
infernal.
Yep, that makes sense to me. Yeah, Acheron. Yeah, that makes sense with its name.
Oh man, I could have talked to it.
Because you can talk to outsiders.
I can speak infernal.
Tina's eyes roll into the back of her head and her
Yeah.
mouth opens and she communicates with this
Mhm.
infernal bird.
And whatever crazy
Note for
infernal.
next time. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
there
I
you
was like, can it understand me? Because my first thought would be, I'm just going to tell it to run away. Or,
Mhm.
command to flee.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But after this, Tita's just kind of, hands on her head, severely winded.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Just
right. You got
chilling right
poison.
now.
So yeah, you roll me a D100. Just real quick.
Yeah.
Because even though the fight's over, you're still poisoned.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Gonna have to do something about that.
52. Okay. So
Punch myself.
you would probably try and punch Sonny since he was the closest person to you, or hit him with your staff. So give me an attack with that staff. Luckily, Sonny's hard to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Attack roll with what?
Your staff.
Your staff. Yeah,
Mustache.
the shillelagh that you had, because I know we switched scenes, but you would still be in that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I have to find it now since we switched.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? Where is my weapons?
It'd also just be a
Oh,
D20
there it is.
plus.
I got it.
Well,
That spun on 19 for a little bit.
Yeah, I was sweating a little bit for a second there.
and then you hear the crit noise, and you're like, "No, not now."
Well, guys, see you later. I'm dead.
You'd be fine. Just hurt.
Kenny
No.
got hit, or Sonny got hurt pretty fucking bad in that
Oh.
fight. Actually,
I'm
I
hurt pretty bad too.
I went to like a quarter of my health.
I'm at a half of my health.
Oh, that's good.
Almost.
It's hard to hit me, but when you do, it's a very soft inner. It's a very soft,
Mhm.
soft gooey inside.
Ah, yeah.
I'm a Cadbury cream egg.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yep. Just like that.
Just like that.
No one like that. No one like that at all.
Yeah, but I guess like Tita's staff just like clonks Sonny in the helmet. Kenny, Sonny.
Bonk.
It's
All the same guy, right?
yeah, pretty much.
I was
Sonny
trying
just
to... Sorry,
slowly turns his head towards Tita's like, "Can I help you?"
It's just
So
incoherent screaming.
Ah!
so then also roll me a Constitution save, DC 15,
Remember, you have inspiration.
and a
Can I
D4.
use it if I'm crazy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I got out of mine.
Alright.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's
To roll math.
15.
Roll a D4.
Yeah, D4 comes first. Because of the water that you drank.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay, so
that
you're
means
at 9.
So now you need a 6
Uh,
on the D8.
We're gonna try it. Hey!
Okay. After you still have the staff is still like touching Sunny's head, and you're like,
Good.
oh,
Oh,
as you snap out of it.
yeah. Sorry? It's like slowly puts it back behind her.
Kenny will reach out and put a mailed fist on her shoulder. He'll cast a healing prayer on the both of them.
Yeah!
I forgive you.
Because we
My
look like
child.
crap.
it was a mean
That's
bird.
very nice. Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad it wasn't me this time. Not that I'd prefer it was you
See-
guys, but also
16 health back.
Nice.
Did anybody else get hit at all?
Nope.
Didn't
I
think
think it was
so.
just me and you.
That's fine.
should we like see if there are more in there or see if it was guarding something?
Yeah, I think we probably should go in there now.
Hang on.
Do you think birds that big
Oh.
eat dead bodies?
I think birds that big eat anything they want.
Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we should at least make sure that there won't be another one sneaking up on us.
So you said it dissipated?
Mhm.
Yes.
Is there anything left where it was?
In front of you, no.
It left its legs behind.
My
So-
legs now.
It's
Making stilts.
It's like 15 feet tall. How tall is this bamboo forest?
8. It's 8 feet tall, but
Was it-
that's so it was sort of like it can pull its legs in, and so that was the little shape thingy that.
That thing is weird.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. But instead of a house, it's a parrot.
And if I build a house on the parrot's back?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, exactly.
We head into the forest of bamboo.
Of death.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
won't let us walk into the forest of bamboo.
One does not simply walk into the forest.
Oh, I put walls up. I didn't know that. Well, that explains why.
Do we see any? Do we find the place where it was?
You can find a little area where it looks like it might have broken a few of the reeds or the bamboo stalks and whatnot. But not really.
Okay. So there's like nothing there.
Correct. There's you can't find like it's been walking around in here. You can find you can track some of the stuff that it's done, but nothing like shows like a nest that it's made or
Big
any
poops.
sign of like
Mm-hmm.
things that it's eaten or anything like that. No.
You guys ever read a fantasy novel?
No, not ever.
Never.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
This is in character. You know how in the fantasy novel the characters, well, if you've never read one, you wouldn't know this, but in a fantasy novel, the characters trip over things that tell them what they should be doing. This is how we know this is reality because I don't know where the fuck we're supposed to go.
I mean, we just keep looking for this woman and fighting everything that's down here.
Yeah.
So do we double back
I
or
don't even know how I got here.
Right. I think it's best if we just cover all the ground that we can. Maybe we keep going north until we hit a wall.
okay.
Duh.
Can't get out of the bamboo.
Well, it does look like this curves and that's mud.
And that's the icky chain.
Yeah, one of the chains.
So we gotta be sneaky, right? We gotta sneak.
What did I tell you? This isn't gonna work.
Listen, you. Anybody got any extra bedding? We can just roll them across.
It's still gonna make noise to be disturbing the bamboo with my weight.
We're not in the
So-
bamboo anymore.
Yeah.
Why are we sneaking around the chain? I have literally forgotten
It's
this.
got man-eating plants that grow off of it.
Ah, okay.
Do they
Great.
shoot stuff at us?
So, well, yes, there are assassin vines in the plants, but they are a quarter mile in the air.
Got you. Okay.
Listen, last time we walked under them, you made it sound like we needed to be careful, Mr. GM.
I said that like it's possible that seeds could have fallen, and there might
Right.
be an assassin vine like on the bottom. I thought.
Got
so
you. Okay,
yes,
that's
it
what I
is-
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it is possible that that's what happened. I thought you were like saying like, oh, we have to watch out for the chain itself. I misunderstood what you were saying. My apologies.
Sunny, can I sit on your shoulders for a minute?
Sure.
Okay.
He'll
for it.
kneel down.
Climb up and so as we if my thought is if there's any assassin vines that are nearby, since Sunny is probably the loudest, if I'm sitting on his shoulders, I can try and deflect those missiles as they're coming at both of us.
Okay.
That's my brain
you know,
thought.
Yeah. You can fight in two directions.
Yeah. We're like tornado. Oh, it's like Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Third we can do the X Blaster 5000. Yeah, I don't remember any of the moves. We're called.
Can I get a perception check from everybody?
Okay.
Perception.
What is this nonsense?
Okay, yeah, that's you got 3, maybe. Okay, good. Okay, so you are sitting there like looking at the chain, worried about some assassin mines. You start to hear some noises.
From the chain?
No, not from the chain. You hear noises coming down the road that you had just cut across.
From the east or west?
The,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Okay.
over there. Yeah. So you hear some noises. It sounds like marching, and the voices that you can hear sound slightly maddening, and then also a whole bunch
Maddening or mad?
mad. Yeah, I guess that is the proper way to say the word, isn't it? Someone who is mad, and so I
Crazy.
tried to.
The
And then the sounds of because we got something over at least one over 20. You can hear some like chains rattling.
Must be a Derro patrol.
Got down with goblins.
Hmm.
Do we have time to get back into the
Maybe.
bamboo?
Attack from the bamboo instead.
Philip?
Oh, it's not necessarily because if you do, you're gonna run across the road that presumably this thing is on.
Okay.
We'll just stay down.
So we'll just
It's
gonna
hard
have
to it's hard to have a good perception of how far away we are because this is such a large map.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I mean you're almost 30, 60 feet away.
Okay.
Mhm.
Should we get low?
Yeah, there's enough vegetation that you could do a hide action if everybody wanted to, and you can probably escape its notice, if that's what you want to do.
I mean, we might as well do that to start, right?
Yeah, and then ambush them.
See what we're up against,
And then ambush them.
and then ambush them.
Sorry, Lan is very bloodthirsty against these in
It's
particular.
fine. It's fine. I'm not against an ambush, my friend. So, do we need to roll for hide or
Yes,
just take hide?
hide. It is a roll.
What do we roll?
Stealth.
Still.
Stealth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry.
So far, so good.
Now, would I have disadvantage to just hide? Because I have disadvantage on stealth because the armor makes noise.
No, you won't. I'll let you have this one because you're just like, oh, and you just stop moving.
Still all right.
Is it?
Overall,
I mean, do you want to be
Uh,
stealthy?
Sonny, go ahead and no. Damn, I was like, it's not a saving throw.
How about this though? Sonny, what do you
What?
want to look like? Minor illusion. To cover him. If you think that's a good idea.
Scarecrow.
I just imagine Homer disappearing into the bushes.
Yeah,
Just
like
make-
the bush thing.
Yeah, just more bamboo in front of me, I guess.
well, not bamboo. It'd be
Just
out of
one,
place.
Yeah.
one like.
It's
Big,
only a
one
5
huge
foot
stump.
square. So
That's fine.
Rock, make a rock.
yeah, you go. Something inconspicuous around here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with shrubbery. There you go.
Yeah, it matches the
Mhm.
what around it. Yeah. Okay. So the lowest one was a 17, and then his 8. But
Mhm.
um,
Whatever you think, minor illusion. Since we're not moving, since it can't move, so I couldn't do this when we were sneaking.
I'd say what is it? Half cover is +5 to your defense,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it is.
and what if you get 3/4 cover?
It's 2 and then 5. 2
Oh, 2.
for half, 5 for 3/4, and full cover. You can't be hit or it can't be targeted.
So then I'll say it's like getting 5 defense. So
Okay.
add 5 to the check. So let's say what, 13?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Oop. Sorry. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, you guys all, like, Sunny freezes basically, and everyone else actually like dives behind a plant and makes for the hiding. And it seems as if this Derro continues on. Yeah. The thing you can kind of see them as they pass by, and the thing that you notice is that this Derro is riding a giant lizard. And by
Cool.
giant, I mean compared to a normal sized lizard, it's not. It's a medium creature.
Gosh.
But it,
So it's not bird sized.
It's like a horse-sized lizard.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a riding lizard,
Riding
but
lizard.
for
Gotcha.
a dwarf.
Like in Star Wars. Got it.
I'll take your word for it.
Phil loves Star Wars.
So it's just the Derro riding and then some like goblin
then-
slaves.
Yep. Kobolds and goblins
Mhm.
and a couple hobgoblins are in there.
Now, how many kobolds?
3.
Enough
More than a
to
handful.
beat a dragon?
No, not enough to kill a dragon.
Can we adopt them?
How many would you say? Oh my god. Are they all going to be named? What was it, Steve?
Steve.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Never mind. I'll talk about that later.
But well, Lan thought this was a big patrol of them. It's just one Derro. I mean, we could follow them maybe. That might be the better idea
Why?
because they're transporting prisoners to
Oh
someplace
yeah,
to
no,
work.
you're right. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. If that's the plan.
Done.
either we attack them or let them go. But
So, quick,
Mhm.
give me a wisdom.
just straight up wisdom.
Yeah,
Who?
land for what you just said.
Oh,
Sure thing. Wisdom.
19. Okay, you just said we should follow them
Hmm.
because they might take us to who's in charge.
Yeah, basically.
they're
Okay.
in charge.
They are walking along the pathway.
Yeah.
That you were just on.
Hmm.
And
Heading back the way we just came from.
No, they're going the way
They're
we didn't
heading
go.
to the tower.
So
Are they heading to the tower?
you're not sure where they're heading, but if they are the direction they're going, they should have been in the same path you were on. Like you
Mhm.
guys were on a path, cut into some bamboo,
I see.
fought the giant outsider, went into some bamboo, went up, and now they were behind you.
Gotcha. So what you're
So
saying
unless they
is
were
they're not going to a place; they're coming from a place. Is that
well,
what you're trying to say?
they
They're-
came from a place where they should have been right beside you.
Hmm.
If that makes sense, like you,
They teleported.
They're
you were
bringing in a
walk-
new shipment of people to dig out the tower from wherever they come from.
So you were walking in a path, and then somehow, like, you cut off a point of the path, and then they were behind you. Which
Yeah.
means that they would have had to have been behind you while you were already fighting, which means they would have seen you, but
following
they
us.
didn't.
Yeah, I mean, or they were just really far behind us. I mean, that's also true. Like if they were all the way back here, it doesn't matter, right? Because we would have fought, gone off, come back, and then they would have finally gotten here. But
It would have been it would have been longer.
okay, then they came out of nowhere. Is
Seemingly,
basically, yeah.
seemingly
Well-
they somehow came from the path that you were on, but weren't on the
Mhm.
path when you were on it.
Right.
So
Well, we can't really. Well, we could follow their tracks backwards and see where they came from. Let them go by. Maybe have Ridial track where they came from, and then see if we can't find anything new from that.
Works for
How about
me.
that?
Although we should probably kill them because they're probably headed for the tower where we left those dwarves.
Yeah, that's fine. We won't get any answers out of the Derro, but we could get answers out of the prisoners. So I think it's
The-
good to do both.
the dwarves went up the tower
Okay. Well,
because they
we
were
still don't need them to be digging.
So we ambush them. We set those guys free, see if they have any information for us, and then follow their tracks back. They'll still be fresh. Does that sound like a plan? Is that
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Yeah.
So you guys want to go for the attack?
Yep.
I mean, could start with a charm if you want, but none of these Derro have been particularly helpful.
Yeah, I don't know that we're going to get too many answers out of him, but
Is this lizard an actual like lizard?
I'm not sure what that means.
is it a
Like,
beast?
Can
Is
I
it a
talk to
monster?
it?
Yeah, is it a monster? Is it an aberration technically, or is it an animal? So she can use talk to animals.
Just want to talk to the animal.
You think it's an animal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giant lizards typically are actually lizards.
Okay. I'm just gonna before we go, I'm gonna be like, guys, don't kill the lizard. This could be super fun.
Okay.
If it attacks us,
I mean, it's probably not going to kill us. We could
We'll see.
probably stop it without
Just-
dying.
Just don't kill the lizard.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, then it is 150,
Yep.
and we normally stop at 2.
Okay.
So shall we hold a? We'll start
Yeah.
start next game
With
with
an ambush.
with the ambush of the slave driver.
Hmm.
Or some.
Cha!
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in, watching us on Twitch or on YouTube.
YouTube.
We have been and will continue to be Plus One Shot. And yeah, thank you everybody.
We also have another show tomorrow. D&D Diablo.
Anton will be running that one. He will be, hopefully he'll be feeling better.
Yep. If not, we're gonna force him to do it anyway.
There you go.
Sounds
I'll
like
run
fun.
it.
Yeah.
No, I actually will not. That would be.
No, you already promised.
No take backs.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
Said it.
Sorry about your luck on that one, buddy. Anyhow, thanks, Philip, for running the
Yeah,
doodle.
thank
Yeah,
you.
Philip.
Yeah, I had fun. I always have fun.
I'm gonna go guzzle some
We'll be
NyQuil.
back theoretically on April 29th.
Yeah.
No, April 28th.
28th. Yep.
Yes.
We have a game tomorrow, April 16th. And after that, next game we have is April 23rd.
Oh yeah. The
For-
Radical Robot
for-
Adventures.
It's not the 16th.
No. It's
Tomorrow's
still
the next game. It's 16th.
The
tomorrow
15th.
for you, not for me. It's the 14th.
The
Tomorrow's
15th
the
is a
15th.
Saturday, buddy.
Oh, shut up.
Time zone.
I mean, for us, it's today.
Yeah, for you guys, it's today. For us,
Time
who
is
playing it.
wibbly wobbly and
Yeah.
strange and always moving forward, just like we shall be too
Moving towards
stopping. Bye.
Good
Spinning ever
night.
towards freedom.